Alright, my friends, good evening. Alright, my friends, good evening. I hear myself. Okay, we can fix that. Okay, easy. How's it going, everybody? It's been some time. Hope everybody's doing well. Yo. Guys, we have a lot of news today, actually. Sorry for not being here for a few days. I had some IRL stuff going on. Welcome in. We have a season delay, guys. We have a new Goblin event that's launching. Look at the goblins, man. This is the artwork here that they posted. The goblins are going wild. New haircut. I mean, it's all new haircut. I just got it short. But it's the same haircut. So first of all, guys, the Season 8 has been delayed. It looks by 2 weeks. I wanted to pin this here on YouTube as well. Hope everybody's having a good time. But it only means we also have more time for PoE 2. Let's go. Goblins again. Yeah, we're gonna hunt the goblins, guys. So there are good news as well. Dude, we have new goblin variants. Audius Ector. This is the Audius collector from D3. What? Yo, guys, we're gonna have green goblins. Wait, what? How is this a fuck up? This is a W. Okay, the delay. Okay, the delay. Yeah, I get it. But look at this, man. Freaking green goblins. Then there's gold goblin. Yo, then there's the blue goblin. Pog. Wait, they dropped. I haven't even read anything, man. Like, I just saw that this was going on, so let's go. I rushed home from work, basically. They did not announce the different goblin types last season. Then we have a curious goblin. Dang, yo. Yo, it's gonna be goblin rifts. The colors from the goblin means they have special loot. Like, let's say you're killing a green goblin. Like, I mean, I haven't read anything yet. We have to read the text. We're just watching the pictures right now. But basically, you kill the green goblin, it drops a bunch of materials. You kill the golden goblin, it drops a bunch of gold. You kill the blue goblin, it just splits into more goblins. And I don't know what this goblin is doing. Oh, there's a pink one! Yo, this is the portal that we've seen. Pink portal. Right, it drops uniques. Yo, man. Wait, there's no way it drops mythics. The goblin is the stuff of legend, maybe even myth. Some believe this goblin to be so incredibly rare, its very existence is even called into question. If you manage to even spy a fancy old Frederick, seize the opportunity. 1 in a million chance, guys. Grants a mythic Uru unique. What? Yo, what the hell? Okay, that's wild. Okay. Bro, we're gonna get all the colors. Oh man, you're gonna have all the colors, guys. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Green top optic side? Yeah, yeah. This is the event for this season. Next week, boys. W. Meet the goblins. Fancy old ferret. Hell yeah. Where's the delay announcement? Exclamation mark delayed. They didn't announce it yet. I think it's because negative news, so they haven't announced it yet, I guess. But it's confirmed in-game. I think it's like 99.9% confirmed, guys. Like, they literally posted it in-game. Hell yeah. Next week, boys. December 4th to 11th. We can talk about the season delay as well. There's also some expansion stuff that I wanted to go through. Riker made a video about that as well. You gonna pass? Hey, Mercy, how's it going, man? What's up? Recycling D3 ideas? I mean, I think it's okay if they take the good stuff that worked well in D3. Like, let's take the Armory, for example. We have the Armory in D3, and that worked well, so now we have it in D4. I think they should have done this more. I mean, they don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? They can keep building on the D3 ideas. And I think having like all these multi-color, multi-facet goblins, I mean, that's great. Nice hacker, bro. Hey, what's up, guys? I mean, I wish this would have put in the game from the beginning. And I also wished it would be a permanent feature. Guaranteed. Okay, wait, what does it say again? A guaranteed mythic unique. It does say that, right? Hell yeah. I mean, murdering this guy sounds great. Can I make this? Does this look better? Oh, it doesn't look better. I think this image looks cool. Seized the opportunity. Wait, it drops a mythic unique and a resplendent spark. But it drops both. Dang, yo. Okay, it drops both. That's crazy. Is this live or not? Now we're not live. Dofu, this is pre-recorded, obviously. Loot goblins. Okay, what's the... Distasteful goblin has spent its time. On death they drop crafting materials, even granting Obduxite. W. I mean, this is definitely inspired by Diablo 3, but again, like, I don't mind that part. Green Goblin. Okay, so what's the Green Goblin called? Odious Ector. So this one gives crafting mods. Obduxite. Okay, what's the next one? Gilded Baron. I mean, this one's pretty obvious, right? Slay this goblin to earn big gold. Gittering Prime. Just writing these down. I'll make a video. The goblin sparks in the sunlight, revealing a different nature entirely. The pride decides through even abandoned mine of sanctuary, collecting runes. Yo, gem fragments and runes. W. Okay. Then we have the curious one. This one is here with a question mark. Unexpected drops, big gold. Yeah, I mean, we need more gold, like 1 billion gold. Obold's to Gamba. Or this is like Bloodshot Goblin. Okay, then this is the one that splits now. Evokes the basic nature of goblin kind, multiplying before your very eyes. Okay, so he splits into 2. Okay, splits into multiple. But it only splits into 3? Mythic Unique plus Resplendent Spark. I mean, I'm all for it, right? Like them taking inspiration. Can I link this? I mean, split into multiple is cool. Oh no. I don't even know what this thing is. It should just be purple. But it drops you both, the spark plus the other thing. I'm all for them not being lazy. I mean, I don't really mind about that part. Like, if it's a good idea and it's an easy to implement. So we have one. So basically we have normal goblin and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 goblin types. I don't know why the fuck this is like so badly formatted. I guess I can't fix that shit. It is what it is. Finally, you're back. Hey, it's good to be back, guys. Welcome in. People are logging in. Too much Goblin March. Where is it even? Here. Look at this Goblin March on, man. Can march too much. Wait, what? Uh-oh, don't lose it. What do you mean? Undercity like keys? Okay, yeah, it also has tributes. Ah, whatever. Jittering. This one drops a lot. I mean, nobody really cares about the Undercity because it's bugged. Like, you still can't run the tributes without losing the stuff, right? They take good inspiration from this. You got a new bag? Okay, here it is, guys. Oh, disconnected. Unlucky. Well, the thing is, this isn't live yet. Okay, was there anything else to this event? Being steadfast in your education of these grants you reputation, which earns you greater rewards. Your reputation progress is tied to your individual prowess for culling treasure goblins. So slay your heart's content to complete it and earn a resplendent spark. So there's another spark. So you're like multi-dipping the sparks. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's gonna be some infinite rep grind again. Oh, what did people comment on the delay? Diablo X account. Ooh.
Feedback, questions, and everything surrounding the season and beyond. So today, instead of me just giving you the answers, we thought it'd be cool to just go out into the Blizzard halls and ask the developer these questions personally right at their desk.
Dang, okay. Yo, tonight they're dropping the news, guys. There's another video, what the fuck? Yo, man, there's so many news, what the hell? Okay, well, let's listen to this. Do you want to watch this? We know what it's about. Let's see. Okay, guys, burning questions here from the developers. Diablo just tweeted this. Let's listen in.
Hey everyone, I'm Bloodshed from the community team. We've been keeping a close eye on your feedback, questions, and everything surrounding the season.
They hear us.
So today, instead of me just giving you the answers, we thought it'd be cool to just go out into the Blizzard halls and ask the developer these questions personally right at their desk. So
New
let's go ahead and
information.
kick this off, shall we? So if you've played Endgame, D4
course.
like we all have, you'll notice there's buffs everywhere that I can see. Is there any plan to maybe add a priority system or
Power creep is
maybe
crazy.
only showcase buffs that are important to the player?
Yeah, the buff UI on the buff bar is definitely a pain point, I think, in our
I think we need 3 at least. Like right now we only have 2. We need 3 minimum.
gameplay loop. On the class design side, when we're looking to make new effects that might have this kind of trigger, we will also look to add some kind of other visual element. I think Banished Lord's Talisman is a unique item that's a pretty good example of that.
That looks
it
so
has
cool.
this glow and sound effect on your character whenever it's triggered and it's ready
Need
to
more
let
of
you
this.
know that it's available. We're definitely going to be looking into doing more things like that, as well
Look
as
at the
updates
code,
to
guys.
buff bar, just to really make sure that you have all the information you need as a player.
So we had the armory come out. Everybody loves the armory.
Yeah.
But could we get everything to switch over, like transmogs, gems, things like that?
That's absolutely something we're looking at. The version of the armory that we released was definitely the first draft of that. And we absolutely wanted to add all of these features, but we really just wanted to make sure that we got that function out as soon as possible. And so over time, we're going to be adding in those abilities to save the gem slots and save the transmogs. That's absolutely something we're looking at.
That's right.
In towns like the Tree of Whispers,
Code leaked.
the mini map, there's just so many icons. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to navigate sometimes.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, especially with the Tree of Whispers, like you said. We updated that in the season, added those new crafters and NPCs in there.
There's a bit of clutter.
Kind of cluttered. I totally agree, and that's something I can definitely talk with the UI and the UX team to find ways.
I don't
to
mind the
improve
delay
that,
either, as
'cause I
long as they
agree,
make
it's
it
definitely
good.
not ideal given the current state.
So some builds are great, some builds are not so great. What's the deal?
Yeah.
What's the deal, Charles?
Diablo 4 is a big game, man.
Yeah.
There's so many things going on, right?
The balance
you got
is not
all
good.
kinds of legendaries, and you got skills, and you got classes, you got Paragon. There's just naturally going to be some outliers sometimes. Some things are going to be strong, some are going to be
Big
weak.
Bob.
We're working really hard to make sure that it's the best possible, but it's a hard job.
Because sometimes you have like one random key passive that
Oh, yeah.
you're like, oh, that's a multiplier.
Yeah, and we want to add in brand new stuff every season that's flashy and exciting. And sometimes that misses the mark. Sometimes we're so excited about making this thing cool, we tune up the numbers just a little too high.
As soon as possible.
Class balance is always a hot topic for the community. Could you maybe shed any insight of what you're looking to do, what the team's looking to do to improve on that?
Definitely. Necromancer Bloodwave, incredibly fun to use.
It's like
very
Spiritborn.
visual. It changes up the way the gameplay feels. It targets differently. It looks different. But I think one area that it kind of falls short is on the player journey side. You pick up those new unique pants, right?
Yeah.
And you are just destroying everything. It's just such like a massive amount of power all on one
We
item.
need endgame content.
So we want to focus more on
I feel like all what they're talking about here is important. But what about the end game? Like that's the #1 question.
each build feeling like there are multiple puzzle pieces you have to collect, which is much more
Like what are we
satisfying
gonna
as you
do?
move
Like they can back the classes like perfectly balanced, but then what you gonna do?
into the late game.
Get more of a journey where like
Yeah.
I've done this, now I can accomplish
Exactly.
this thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
I have a little fun thing. Do you want to play a word association game?
Like the class balance, I feel like only really matters like at the very start, like how fast you are leveling. But then like everybody's like really like decent already with that. Like the game's easy mode, and then everybody and every build can pretty much crush T4 anyways. You just need stuff to do with the classes.
Sure. Why not? Yeah.
Barriers.
Barriers. What is it associated with? Anger, frustration. Game design is messy.
Really, like the barrier stuff is not really a big problem. It's only in this season quest. So that's why I guess like a lot of people perceive it as a problem because it's fresh because it happened in this season and everybody experienced it. But it's not really a big issue, in my opinion.
And we are always experimenting with new things, and we put a lot of barrier in this season. Like we love certain things about the barriers, but we're gonna bring them back, and they're gonna be a little bit more tuned, a little bit
refined.
Yeah, a little more refined.
Yeah. All right, serious question. Okay. The Obel vendor, what the hell?
That's a good question. What the hell?
we were
You should ask that same question about Endgame. Seriously, Endgame. What the hell?
constantly rebalancing the economy
That's a
and trying
great
to make it as satisfying as possible. And I think we unfortunately way overshot the opal vendor in season 7. We want to make sure that the opal vendor is something that feels really good.
But they
to
nerfed
engage
it,
with.
no?
And we also want to make sure that whenever you do end up going and dumping all of your opals into the gambler, that you walk away with, feeling satisfied. And we want to make sure that the gambler's coffers are overflowing with wondrous items once again.
Maybe we'll go
W.
to a little spicy question. How about a loot filter?
Yeah. So
Ooh.
the way that we think about loot in Diablo 4 right now is that we want you to basically use like every part of the animal. And what I mean by that is when you find loot, when you find legendaries, even if you don't plan to use them, we want you to be able to salvage them and for that to flow into the economy.
Dude, they keep saying this. They keep saying, no, you guys, you don't want a loot filter. No, but actually we do. I hope they go back on this, man. Like, it's just... They've tried so many times now with the full revamp of the itemization. Like, loot is still raining from the sky like cats and dogs, man. It's just too much. It's like, yes, we do want a loot filter. Please, don't tell us what we want.
Economy of how you're interacting with systems and like the blacksmith and the enchanter and all the different crafters. And so we want those drops to be valuable to you regardless
But they are
of
not.
Their context or their position.
Like, a simple loot filter, just filter out everything like that is not ancestral. Like, we go, it's very easy. We go into options and give us a check mark here. It says show non-ancestral items, and then you can like uncheck it, and then it doesn't show you non-ancestral items, or like it auto salvages them just like it does already in the game for blues, white, and yellow items on T4. Like, just give us an auto salvage for non-ancestral items. That's gonna fix 90% of the problem, I feel. But they keep saying they want to make every item valuable, but they just never do it. Like, what are you gonna do with a white item?
And we won't ever say never to a loot filter wholesale, and that's something that we want to hear people's feedback from the community on all the time. And
I mean, seriously, we have been given this feedback. Like, especially after PoE, I feel like people have been very vocal that, yes, we want loot filters. Like, what do you mean they want to hear more feedback on it? Give some feedback, guys.
I think that's really important. But
How
right
much more
now,
feedback?
That's kind of how we're thinking about it.
So another thing players have asked is more ways to control their gameplay. Profane mind cages are really popular, and players are wondering if there's a way that they can incorporate that in these activities.
Yeah, so part of Progression 2.0 was to kind of incorporate that into the core gameplay
That'd be
experience,
cool.
where like you could pick a higher torment difficulty, which
This
made
goes a bit
everything
into
harder,
Endgame.
but you got better rewards for that. But we totally acknowledge that like the directness of the Profane Mind Cage was really cool. Yeah. The way that you could just very intentionally be like, actually, I want this activity to be way harder, and I'm going to very intentionally like use this consumable item I got to make that happen. And so it's something we're going to be keeping in mind for the future on like how can we incorporate that into different activities to potentially bring something like that back in the future.
It seems like people don't want the seasonal mechanics to disappear.
Yes.
They'd like to keep them incorporated in different ways. Like once
Yeah, the mind cage doesn't exist anymore, but I think the general concept of the mind cage is like you have an item, a consumable or something to juice to make something harder, like some endgame content like the Helltide, or it can be anything else, right? It can even apply to the Undercity or something. It doesn't matter. They could make it apply to like all sorts of endgames, like to a nightmare dungeon or something, and then like make that dungeon harder, but also make it more rewarding, like basically juicing it, right? Making it harder to run, but giving way more rewards. I think that'd be a cool endgame system.
suggestion I saw was in nightmare dungeons, like maybe you can have like a rare chance for a root hold to
Oh,
spawn
yeah.
or something like that. So that'd be cool.
That would be really cool. I love that idea.
But I think the problem is even in T4, like all that is just too easy content. Like after a few hours of playing, like you basically one-shot everything in Torment 4 already with the current level of power creep that we have. So either they need to rebalance the torments again, or I don't know. There's like space here, right? People have been calling this out, like, no, like they intentionally left this space, right? So you have this, you know, you go here, like this is like the entire thing. You go here, and then they just, you know, I don't know, like they copy this. And then you put it here, you know, and then you go torment 5, 6, and 7 or whatever, right? Like they kind of left this space just to add some more. I mean, I don't know. I don't want the D3 system, but Tom and 4 is just way too easy, man. I don't know. We need something. Yeah, add 3 more. I mean, whatever they're gonna do, they could also like rebalance them, right? But yeah, we could kind of need some more. I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
For one, but that's one of my favorite things about seasonal development. We do get that kind of feedback where it's like, oh, root holds are awesome, and I do want them to stick around. We're gonna.
But the root holds also goes back to the problem of the loot filter, because once you click one of those roots in T4, it like pops out 30 items, 20 items, and you have like 10 of them. And even if you would want to pick them all to salvage them, you would have to go back to town like 5, 6, 7 times. Basically like almost full inventory for like 2 routes. You have full inventory. And then you have to like go back and forth. And then we're basically just in the simulator of the loading screen, because you get loading screen when teleporting out, and you get another loading screen when you're teleporting in.
Continuously be developing seasons with bringing back content in mind. And that kind of applies across the whole game. Like when an activity lands and people are like, this is sick. We don't want to limit ourselves from like ever seeing that again. So yeah, it's not impossible the root holds could come back. It's not impossible that any
Come back, they could just stay in the game.
future seasonal activities come back either.
That's all for today. If you're craving more Diablo news, you won't have to wait too long, since our upcoming live stream is just around the corner, where we'll be showcasing what to expect on the PTR.
Upcoming live stream, guys.
Shout out to the community for asking these questions,
Just around the corner.
and big shout out to the developers for letting me crash their space a bit. But that's all for today.
That's gonna be there soon, TM.
We'll see you in Sanctuary.
Okay, let's go. I mean, I like the transparency videos like this. I already compiled some of the feedback. I wanted to make a separate video on this. I'll probably do that. I think they could do some easy stuff, because also we're gonna get the mid-season patch here at some point, and there would be like some easy W's. Like for example, they could just re-enable the Abattoir of Z or something. Like that'd be super cool. But yeah, the burning questions answered. Let's go. We'll see.
Hey everyone, I'm Blue.
Barricade, hey, what's up, my man? How's it going, dude? How's the PoE 2 grind, man? Oh, yeah, Endgame, what the hell? I gotta make an intro for that. Hey, it's good to see you again, Barricade. Yo. Are you think you're gonna come back for the next season, Barricade, or just PoE 2 all the way, man? PoE 2 all the way? I've been great, man. I just focus a bit on some IRL stuff here the past days. I think, yeah. Want to see what they're getting up to. Yeah, I mean, we should probably get a news, like more news soon. I mean, today they dropped a lot. Like today, they dropped the news that the season is delayed by 2 weeks. They dropped the Goblin event. And now they dropped this this interview. Hell yeah. I'm gonna make a quick intro. Give it a watch, hell yeah. I'll link this in a second. I just wanna make a quick intro. So what they really talked about, they talked about loot filter. Oh, UI, okay. Yeah, UI like buff bar, armory. Class balance. Barriers, I don't really know, like barriers. I mean, there's always a lot that they can add there. Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We just got a new interview here from the Diablo 4 developers where they talk about class balance, endgame systems, and loot filters here for the upcoming patches and season, as well as roadmap. So let's take a watch and let's look into it. Okay, this is the video. Nice. Might do the event after that. Here's the video link. Is this live? Rob is alive or live? Oh, I think this is up on YouTube too, yes? Let me actually check if they posted it. I mean, Ooh, what is this? Herald? Dude, there's so many news tonight. What is this, man? Herald of Darkness. When a Diablo 4 player tries Path of Exile. Oh, no. Okay, but I wanted the normal Diablo stuff.
Hey everyone, I'm Bloodshed from the community team. We've been
W, man. Yeah, here's the video, guys. Yeah, I also want to make a raw burned out on D4. Yeah, I did burn out right now because there's no new content, right? But today they put out quite a lot of stuff. The Obol's Goblin, yeah. Maybe they'll buff Obol Gambling. He gave a hint in today's interview, I could say, right? Let's embed this.
AI Rob is alive and well.
Hey Blaze. Yo, what's up? I am, man. Thanks for your support, guys. Much appreciated. Means a lot. Welcome in and log in. Object side will be welcome. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Like, if they make it permanent. Yeah, why does it have to be an event, right? Like, seriously, they could just make this permanent. The March of the Goblins. I think that would be a massive W. Yeah, I think they should make it permanent. Goblins are staying, as far as I know. No. Okay, well, let's read. Like, I want to make a summary anyways, but so from March 4th, that's next week, boys. I need to do Windows updates, F. A variety of goblins are wreaking havoc. Yeah, I think they should just make this permanent. I don't understand why this is only temporarily. Oh yeah, guys, it is what it is, man. That game. PoE login. PoE has much more impressions, that it might be. Wait, read the whole thing, they are staying? How about the delay? Where's Diablo? Wait, where does it say permanent? Wait, can I not see this? Last paragraph? I don't see it. In the beginning? Okay. The Undergossel Sanctuary is rife with creatures of the greediest incantations. This March of the Goblins introduces a 6th brand new Goblin variant to remain after the increased Goblin activity has ended. Okay, wait. This March introduces 6 Goblins who will remain. Okay, so the reputation stuff, I take it, is not permanent, but the Goblins are permanent. Okay, but then this sentence after that is confusing, because here it just says a variety of goblins are wreaking havoc. Rob is back. Hey, Drazer, what's up? Oh, the goblin variants are permanent. Yeah, that's how I understand it as well. It's just a bit confusing with this sentence here, but maybe I read it wrong. It might also be just my bad. The event is ending, but the goblins stay. It's only confusing to me? No. Come on, man. There's definitely some confusion. But okay, maybe it's only me. I'll take it. Goblin event not worth getting back into the game? Yeah, I think I agree with you. Just watch your Season 8 delay video. Isn't it really almost Season 8 already? No. They did. Okay, so... Right, we have the exclamation mark delayed, right? Like, this goes into the details. Like, it basically shows you... Season of Witchcraft ends April 29th. Hello, Manu. What's up, man? Welcome in. Let's go. Pits shouldn't have a cap. Yeah, I agree with you. There definitely shouldn't be a cap, but there is. Okay, but that sounds awesome. Is there any other details that I missed on this Goblin event? Sometimes you gotta read between the lines, man. Guess we got plenty of time to grind PoE2 instead, yep. It was enough to play for 2 weeks and move on. It's a bit bitter. It's like an extra 2 weeks. People are so negative, though. I mean, delay is good if it means we're gonna get a bug-free, balanced launch. That'd be cool. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be easy Paragon 300. We just had a double XP, double cash event, right? Or like 35% XP double caches. Hello, yeah, what do you think this season? We'll see. This season right now, the Necro is the best. Like, you can easily tell by the leaderboards. Actually, fuck, 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes. It's not fun to go to the but it only takes a few hours, right? I think it took me like 100 hours. The first week I was 300. It takes like 1 week if you play a lot. And I mean, it takes like several weeks if you don't play a lot, obviously. Yeah. Dude, there's people dead here. This guy's in hardcore, 4 minutes. Any new upgrade to the game itself? I think that's still coming. I guess we can close all this. I don't need this anymore. We already have so much stuff coming. This is like a D3 inspiration. I really liked it in D3. Elon Ma is in the house. That's right. Goblin. What's guaranteed? The crafting mods are gonna rock, dude. Okay, wait, so we have green. Jesus. Okay, green is the first. Green, then it's gold. And then it's the gem fragment guy. I guess it's this one. Wait, which one is which? Gem fragments. Oh, this is the Obol guy. Okay. Then that's the mythic guy. You stick to PoE 2. I mean, PoE 2 is also gonna get a big update. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's speedrun leaderboards. Yeah, it's still fun, man. Let's go. So, I take it these are permanent changes. I'll make a quick one. Make a quick summary here as well. Most type about last epoch. Let's go. Oh, last epoch is also beginning of April, yes? Dang, there's stuff everywhere. Adaption mode, hey, what's up? Welcome in. Okay, boys, we'll make a quick summary. I like the goblins, hell yeah. Hey everybody, it's Rob here. Starting next week on March 4th, we're gonna get some permanent addition to Treasure Goblins, an overhaul as well as an event coming into the game here. And some of those goblins gonna drop you a guaranteed 100% chance for a mythic plus a resplendent spark, and then others here are gonna drop Obduxite, so you might know some of these from Diablo 3, and they are finally coming into Diablo 4. Let's get into all the details here. So they just published this blog here, which I'm gonna link below. Gilded Goblins Glare event is coming here. The Undergrowth of Sanctuary is rife with creatures of the greediest inculcations. This March of the Goblins introduces 6 brand new goblin variants. And then here, this sentence is very important. Who will remain in the game after the increased goblin activity has ended. So I've seen a bit of confusion about this. So the event starts next week on March. So that's in just a few days. Tuesday is always patch day. So the event starts in March. It's going to go for a full week. And during this time, there's basically, the way I understand it, like a higher increased chance to encounter these goblin variants, but it clearly says here that they will remain in the game even after the increased goblin activity has ended. So this is a very cool system, and this reminds me a lot of what we had in Diablo 3 with the goblins, which were, you know, way cooler than the, like, you know, boring, like, one type of goblin that we have at the moment in Diablo 4. So I'm really happy of them basically increasing and changing up the variants here and adding all these new cool goblins. We're going to get into all the details. And also there's going to be a reputation track that you can add up, you know, and get another resplendent spark here, both in Eternal and Seasonal Realm across the world tiers. And the way I understand it, some goblins in higher world tiers will drop even more stuff. But let's get into the details here with the goblins. So first of all, we have the Odious Actor here. This is, or looks to be the Obduxite / Odious Collector that you know from Diablo 3. So this one is going to have a bunch of crafting mats as well as the Obduxite for your masterworking. So it's probably going to have like veiled crystals, rawhides, iron chunks, like all the stuff that you need for crafting, plus extra Obduxite here. So that's going to be a really cool goblin. Usually, like in D3, like these green goblins are like the main thing to hunt, basically. So the Obduxite only drops when you find them in Torment tiers. Then we have the Gilded Baron here. This is the Golden Goblin. So I'm not quite sure how much gold this guy is going to drop. I think it needs to be a lot to be worth it. I would say it would need to be like at least like 50 million or something. Like, I don't know, like gold right now is like something that you get a lot, especially with the current season theme, the Witch Tide. So, I mean, it needs to be at least a double-digit million for these goblins to be worth it. I would even think like 100 million would be like a fair gold amount, but you can let me know down in the comments how much gold you think the Gilded Baron is going to drop here. Then we have the Glittering Prime. This one here is going to drop runes plus gem fragments. You can already see here in the screenshot like how the gem fragments here fall on the floor, so you're gonna get both of those. And then when you kill it in the higher torments, it also gives you the Undercity tributes here, as well as scattered prisms to add sockets to your gear. So that's also gonna be super cool, especially if it has a chance to drop you those mythic Undercity tributes, or even the refinement ones. I'm really still hoping that they're gonna fix the Undercity bug, because right now there's still a bug where you sometimes, if you play in a group, don't get the rewards. But overall, this is a very cool goblin as well. Then we have the Curus Merle here. This one is giving Obduxite, not Obduxite, Obolts here to Gamba with. However, like gambling items right now is not really that great. There's been some hints in some of the recent developers' interviews that they might change this and buff the Obolts again, because they nerfed this, and gambling with Obolts right now feels a bit underwhelming. But however, there's a goblin. This reminds me a lot of the Blood Shard goblin that we had in Diablo 3, or, you know, you get the Blood Shard and you can gamble at Kadala. The next one here is also one that they took huge inspiration from Diablo 3. This is the Blue Goblin that splits into multiple goblins on kill here. So you can see here, this guy splits into 3, and I think there's a text here saying it. Slay this pair, okay, before your very eyes. Upon being killed, the gelatinous goblin splits into 2 goblins, slaying this pair to have the multiply into 3. So it looks like they're going to split into 3 goblins, basically. And they're going to give you, if you kill the small goblins, they're also going to give you a ton of loot here. It drops 1 legendary item with an increased chance of dropping an additional legendary item at higher torment tiers. I hope they mean this is going to be ancestral or something. Gold, boss summoning materials, and the chance of an elixir. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, this is like going to be like the strength in numbers, because you're going to be like, they're going to be splitting in many, so you're going to be killing like a lot of them. And that's going to be pretty juicy. And then here, probably the coolest goblin of them all. This one has been hinted because people have been seeing like a purple goblin portal before when they killed a goblin. So this might already be in the game right now, but it's going to get activated next week, basically. And this goblin here basically drops you a guaranteed Resplendent Spark, as well as a Mythic Yone. You guys can see down here. The goblin is the stuff of legends, maybe even a myth. Some believe this goblin to be so incredibly rare, its very existence is even called into question. So they're gonna make it work for it, man. If you manage to even spy a fancy old fabric, seize the opportunity. For you may never get this 1 in a million. So I'm not sure if they mean this literally. Like they might mean this literally, but 1 in a million? Okay, I mean, that's gonna be pretty rare, right? We'll see. Managing to kill it grants you a mythic unique, a resplendent spark, and earns you bragging rights for all time. Remember, these new goblin variants will stay across all realms after the March of Goblin has ended. So they confirm it here again. But the best time to hunt them is now, basically like next week when it starts. Because they're gonna have increased numbers. And then you have these climb goblin slaying ranks. And I now, Wowhead, I think, put out an article about these goblins. I think, yeah, right here. They put out this like full article where they already data mined a lot of the gifts here that the goblin is gonna give. So we already like, this is what it's gonna look like most likely here. So Frederick's gift. This is like the event rewards, March of the Goblins emblem. This is also like, I think, some of the reputation rewards here. They have all been data mined. I'm going to link this below as well. We already made a video a couple days ago about this, but now we actually know what it's about. So yeah, you hear the Merle's gift, like all these like kind of different rewards that I would assume that you're going to get. As well as here, Unceasing Goblin Gift, Rune Cache, Kura's Undercity Tributes. So it looks like those goblins are going to drop these caches that then contain these items. That's how it looks to me. And I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think they're going to be account bound, guys. And yeah, that's a bit of an L, of course. I don't know why they keep doing that. But yeah, either way, you can climb the ranks. And at the end of this, guys, you're going to get another Resplendent Spark here. So big bags, big rewards, and yeah, some change to the core system as well. Again, this is going to stay permanently into the game. It's pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to try this event here in just a few days next Tuesday. Log in. Let's go. Yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. I'll link the Wowhead post. Rewards. Yeah, I'm gonna max it for sure. Please send Doge to Blizzard. Hey, Homunculus, how's it going? Good evening, y'all. Hope you all are doing well. Good to see you again. Bloodshed here. Let's go. Need leaderboards, please. Okay, I want to like make a comment about the... Maybe I'll even share this. Because they keep talking about the loot filters and...
Visual.
I'm just not agreeing with their philosophy on this at all, but... I see this again, what they said about the loot filters. Where was it?
The hell?
So we're constantly rebalancing, you know, the economy and trying to make it as satisfying as possible. And I think we unfortunately way overshot the Opal vendor in Season 7. We want to make sure that the Opal vendor is something that feels really good to engage with. They nerfed it a lot. And we also want to make sure that whenever you do end up going and dumping all of your Opals into the Gambler, that you walk away with, you know...
Like overshot, do they mean like they over-nerfed it? Like overshot?
Feeling satisfied, and yes. We want to make sure that the Gambler's coffers are overflowing with wondrous items once again.
Maybe we'll go into a little spicy question. How about a loot filter?
Yeah.
Okay, let's listen.
So the way that we think about loot in Diablo 4 right now is that we want you to basically use like every part of the animal. And what I mean by that is when you find loot, when you find legendaries, even if you don't plan to use them, We want you to be able to salvage them and for that to flow into the economy of how you're interacting with systems and like the
They could just be auto salvage, man. Come on.
blacksmith and the enchanter and all the different crafters. And so we want those drops to be valuable to you regardless of their context or their position. And we won't ever say never to a loot filter wholesale. And that's something that we want to hear people's feedback from the
They want more feedback on this, guys. Like, how much more feedback? People want loot filter. Like, this has been out there for like 2 years now.
to a loot filter context or their position.
How much more feedback do
And
they need?
we won't ever say never to a loot filter wholesale. And that's something that we
won't ever say never to a loot filter. We want more feedback on this.
want to hear people's feedback from the community on all
Like, I think, guys, we're not vocal enough about this.
the time, and I think that's really important. But right now, that's kind of how we're thinking about it.
Huh. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't even have to be that complicated of a loot filter, right? Doesn't have to be that complicated. It could literally be a checkbox, auto salvage non-ancestral items. They already have the code in the game where they allow you to salvage white, yellow, and blue items. Yeah. I mean, I think it's good that they redo the game in those seasons. I just think like, so much feedback already. Don't think it's that easy. Okay, it's probably more complicated than we make it sound, but they have like big parts of this in the game. Like to make, okay, like fully comprehensive solution like they have in Last Epoch or something with like fully customizable. I agree, that's probably a ton of work. But like a baseline loot filter, like how can that be so complicated? Yeah, Bloodshed is great. Ruben is doing such a great job. Big fan of interacting with people. Here, Pest Radar. This was really good. I'd say the feedback on loot filters has been clear. I agree with this guy. Lost Epoch? Last Epoch. Oh, Lost Ark, and there's Lost Ark, and there's Last Epoch. Don't confuse the two. Last Epoch is April 1st, April 2nd, I think. April 2nd. It's gonna be fun. Wait, there's a newer version of the post? Oh, okay. Bird game is on point, yep. This guy's great. Did they post some new trailer about Last Epoch? I haven't seen. Oh, Last Epoch official trailer. Here it is. Let's watch it.
You've come to the right place, traveler. And in this time, You can share in her embrace.
That looks pretty cool. You think they'll add a lot of endgame? Woven echoes. And there's so many cool games to play. Yeah, the visual looks fantastic. I don't remember it looking that good. And it's also probably the trailer. Dungeon keychains.
Rejoice, traveler. We've prepared a silken tomb for you, woven with golden strands that even you cannot break. Join us, traveler.
April 2nd, my friends. Soon TM. Inventory for Runes WASD. I did play the beta quite a bit. That looks really good. But I remember, man, the graphics were just not there for me. That's also one of the reasons why I don't really enjoy PoE 1 that much. Yeah. But in this trailer, the graphics look pretty good. There was more gameplay. I mean, look, this looks pretty cool. Who plays a game for graphics? Well, you just want to play, like, you know... I mean, the graphics are really important. What do you mean? Like, of course. Like, if the game looks sick, then of course you play for the graphics. I would say like 99% of people. Yeah, majority of people do. Exactly, Paganist. Like, if the graphics are shit, guys, most people are not gonna play it. They upgrade the graphics and animations a bit. Yeah, that's how it feels for sure. But this is also going to be super close to PoE again, right? When do you guys think PoE will drop? PoE 2. I think they're going to be like super close to PoE. I think at that point we're going to be playing PoE 2. So on the 20th, they said a month. So I would say the 21st. Early next year? No, what? I mean, that's like the free-to-play launch. I'm not talking about the free-to-play launch. Hey, thanks for the Prime. Revenant, thank you so much for 5 months, my friend. Yeah, I think PoE 2 is going to drop somewhere around here. So it's going to be like 1.5 or half a week. Yeah, I agree. They also updated the graphics in PoE 1 a lot, from what I see. Okay, there's another video. Dude, there's 2 more videos I wanted to check, dude. Like, today there's so many news. You know this guy. Yo, man, that's a hell of a thumbnail. Herald of Darkness, Diablo 4 expansion prediction, guys. Herald of Darkness.
They basically expressed that that's what they liked. Hey folks, this is Riker with a video on my predictions about what we can expect from Diablo 4's second expansion, which was just revealed to be coming in 2026. Yeah, I've been playing Diablo games since the 90s. I've been making Diablo
since the 90s, man. I wasn't even born.
Videos on YouTube for 11 years now. I closely follow Blizzard's development. I listen to what the devs say.
Hey, Riker, this is folks.
I've interviewed them. 4 years ago, I put out a video with my predictions that the Rogue and the Necromancer.
Bro, this could be like my paint drawing. Okay, wait. So what is this? Diablo 1, Warrior, Rogue, Sorcerer. I mean, it's gonna be the Paladin, right? Like we already kind of know. Like, there's no way they're not gonna make it the Paladin. They gotta get the people what they want.
Would basically be the final 2 classes to round out the 5 classes launching with D4. And so now I'll make a video predicting not just what the next class is going to be, but what the entire expansion is going to be about. We're going to talk story predictions, where we're going to go, what kind of new features we might see. I'll even speculate on an actual release date. And then when all these details are revealed, we can always...
Okay, guys, what do you think? When is it releasing? I think it's going to be like early 2026, no? It's hard to say. It looks like they have like a 1.5 month schedule. Now, they already said 2026, 2028. I mean, that's some bullshit. That's not gonna happen. Mid-January? I don't think it's gonna come January. I think Q2. I would say Q2 2026. Like spring. Because then we're going to have the expansion after that in Q4 again, or Q3. Nah, I don't think it's going to be that late, but let's see what Riker says.
And use code Riker. So diving into the new expansion and what we can expect. Let's start off with the thing that I'm most confident in, and that's the new class. I am 99% sure that the new class is going to be something like a Paladin. It might...
99.999%, guys. It would be stupid for Blizzard... Because people already wanted a Paladin, and they gave us a Spiritborn, right? And Spiritborn was cool and all, but people really wanted the Paladin. And there was already a lot of people speculating and also complaining when we didn't get a Paladin. You know, Blizzard wants to make money. They care about money. And it's an easy reputation W, it's an easy money W if they just do a holy type of class. I think everything else would just be so much negative feedback. And they know it, right? Like if they announce anything other than like a holy kind of archetype class, people gonna be mad, you know? People just gonna be pissed. So naturally, like business decision, I mean, it's gotta be a paladin, a crusader, templar, whatever they call it, but it's gonna be a holy class. Sword and board, a shield and a sword, or a spear, whatever, right? But sword and board, basically. 99.999%, guys. Easy as W. Else big backlash.
Might literally be the paladin. It might be a crusader, or it might be the Templar. We'll explore those options in a bit here, but it is almost a certainty that we're getting the Paladin analog, the Holy Warrior with a shield. This class has been immensely requested. It has been the most requested class since the release of D4. Yes, there's a lot of love for the Amazon as well, but really, the Paladin has been the #1. Every campfire...
I don't want to say F the Amazon, man, but we want Paladin. We want freaking Paladin.
Okay, people are asking, Paladin when? Paladin when?
Soon
When the Spiritborn was revealed... While some people were hyped for a new class, a lot of people were disappointed that no Paladin still. A lot of people are saying, I'm not buying the game until they add the Paladin. And in interviews, different devs and Rod Ferguson, they've kind of alluded to, calm your pants down, Paladin is coming next.
Chill,
With the
bro.
Spiritborn, they were saying how they wanted to do something completely new because the previous 5 classes have been something that already existed, right? They were bringing back old...
Dude, man, we gonna need to go... Where is it? Like, I think I also have this image of the world map. We need... Here. We need to go... Here, we need to go to freaking Westmarch and Tristram. Lane, the next expansion is gonna be, we're gonna fight, or we're gonna see Diablo, and we're gonna meet the Paladins in Westmarch. That's just how it is. I mean, we have like all this right stuff on the right continent, and now we're gonna go to the left continent here, and I want my Paladin, and I want to see Diablo in Diablo 4, you know? Come on. Fingers crossed.
Classes. Again, 4 years ago, you can look at my analysis that allowed me to predict the Rogue and the Necromancer was all based on what classes previously existed. With the Spiritborn, they wanted to do something new, but it sounds like with the next class, they're gonna make people happy, give the people what they want, and that's gonna...
They gotta get the people what they want, man.
Maybe the Paladin or Templar or Crusader, I think it's not gonna be the Crusader, and I think they might not even call it the Paladin. It'll play like the Paladin, it'll make Paladin people happy, but it might be the Templar, because at this point, while there's a lot of nostalgia for the D2 Paladin, I think they've largely realized that the majority of their player base now is D3 players and new players, and there's not as much D2 fans left playing D4, so I think...
I don't really know if that's true, but I would definitely want the auras. You know, like the Diablo 2 auras, like you have fanaticism, might, concentration, conviction. Like the auras, they just look so freaking cool. Especially in Diablo 2 Resurrected auras. Like they look... Man, they look so cool. Like you see this here? Like, yes, I want this. Yeah, look at this, man. Hell yeah. Paladin, look at them. That looks so cool. That's exactly what we need. Auras, man. Yes. The zoom level here is so bad. Yeah, here. Oh my god. Yes. That's what we need. Please.
I think they're not gonna...
Nah, not Priest. I don't think Priest really fits that well.
...care as much to cater to that nostalgia. And I think there's not enough nostalgia for the D3 Crusader.
Definitely is hammered in.
You were a Templar, John Daw. Cormac the Templar. In Diablo 3, a lot of love for this character, for this hireling. And I think it's a good way to bring back this holy class in a way that still feels like a paladin, but has something new with it. And I think they can actually bring back a little bit of Amazon fantasy. The spear and javelins, right? Bow-wise, we got things covered with the Rogue, but nothing has spear gameplay. The Templar, your Templar follower...
But I think that could be a separate class, though. Like, down the line, like 2 more expansions, we have something like a Javazon, Amazon kind of archetype. I mean, let's see what he says here, but I would want those 2 to be distinguished, like, pretty well. Like, you know, like, you have one more, like, Huntress, Amazon vibes, and, you know, have one more, like, Templar, Paladin, Crusader kind of vibes.
Diablo 3, his starter weapon is a spear. Yes, he can use a sword. Yes, he can use a mace, but he starts with a spear. So imagine the Templar class being this paladin that also has spear skills. Maybe you can spec into different things. You don't have to go spear. But it's, again, a way of capturing, because I don't think we're going to get an
I don't know how I feel about that. Not that hype.
Happen because Amazons are lore-wise
I want it to
and
be a
just in
separate
people's
standalone
mind
class.
very gender-locked, as they could only be female. And I don't know that they're going to do...
Gender locked? in 2025 in Diablo 4 gender lock? Prison.
Any kind of class that is just going to be one gender.
It can't be gender
Now,
locked.
some issues with the Templar theory are that the Templar Order was
Karen
immensely
is there.
corrupted in the end of Reaper of Souls, and Cormac quit. He killed the Pope of the religion, the Grand Maester, I believe it's called, and he quit, and it was a fully corrupted order. Now, maybe he's going to reform the Templars. Maybe he'll form a new order and call it something else. But I think it would be really cool if we see Cormac again. We've seen Lyndon the Scoundrel. We've seen Diablo 2 NPCs, so Cormac can certainly still be alive 50 years later.
Speculation is
And I
going,
can see him
boys.
as the new Grand Maester of the Templars, or maybe they'll call them something else. But he might be a key NPC as well in the story of the expansion. Now, region-wise, where are we going to be going?
When will Season 7 end? On the 29th of April. I have a post here.
What we've seen with Expansion 1 Vessel of Hatred was they added the southern half of the eastern continent, the jungles of Nahantu, which are very much aligned with the Spiritborn class. There's this marriage of here's this new class and here's where he's from, and it all is thematically fit together nicely. And in my interviews with Brent Gibson, the game director, they basically expressed that that's what they like to do. They like to kind of make this complete package, ensure the content they're in is synergizing. So if we're getting a paladin type character, where does it make sense for this character to come from? Well, the Templar Order was situated in Westmarch. Westmarch being the capital city of the Kingdom of Westmarch. So if we go now west, because there's nowhere else to go on the eastern continent, we have it all, so we're going to be sailing west, in my opinion, to the western continent, to the region known as Honduras. Now, Honduras encapsulates
Okay, so Diablo 4, yes. X1, X2, yes. This is what I would have guessed as well, like this little break here.
a lot of Diablo 2. That's where we're going to find Old Tristram and New Tristram. It's where we're going to find Lut Golain. It's going to be the monastery where we met Andariel in Diablo 2. It goes all the way to Westmarch to the west. It's this entire sort of southern half of the western continent. That would also leave the northern half with Mount Ariat and the Dreadlands as stuff for future expansions. The next expansion could do the rest of that continent, and then that still leaves us with the Scovos Isles to the south and Shansai to the north. The Scovos Isles being where the Amazons are from, and Shansai being where the wizards are from. Now, it's possible
The Amazons.
we'll actually get to visit Shansai in expansion 2 for narrative reasons, because they've established that Akarat is from Shansai.
Okay, I'm
Now
not
that
too much
Akarat is
of a
back
lore noob.
in a way, it is possible he's going to go on a pit stop to Shansai, and Shansai is certainly too small of a region to have its own expansion.
I think so,
but I
too.
do believe that Westmarch is going to be a key location in the next expansion.
I don't know what these markers are here. Like 14. I guess this is also something to do with the storyline. Like chronologically, this is the last one, but like we would go. So this is where we started. Then we go down here, expansion 1, and then we have the Scovo Isles here at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, who knows? It could go either way. Paladin, man, that's all we need.
Now we know that after Malthiel
New class, samurai.
reaped Westmarch, there's a great devastation there, right? It was an immense capital city. Now, the most recent lore from the Book of Lorath is that people are still living there. It's not the same as it once was, but it's not just overrun with monsters and in ruins, so it is inhabitant. And life is kind of starting. There's suggestions that things are starting to go back to normal. It's starting to heal. But again, I don't think we're going to see ruins. I don't think we're going to see the massive city that once was. Now, interesting to note is that Diablo Immortal actually has Westmarch as your big town hub. So I don't know if we're going to see a Westmarch being this massive town hub, or maybe there'll be like smaller regions within Westmarch. Maybe some of it will be in ruin, but I don't think it's going to be overrun with monsters. Nonetheless, it will offer some kind of new location visually and thematically and geographically to what we have experienced so far. We haven't been to just a massive city, a metropolis. We'll also likely get to see Kingsport, which is where Lyndon is from. That's more of like the scoundrel hub. But altogether, I think we're going to get to see
Dude, I don't know all this.
a lot of nostalgic places from Diablo 2 and 3. Now, even if the new class is not a Templar, if we're going to go with the classic Paladin, the Diablo 2 Paladin. So first off, the term Paladin refers to a number of knightly orders of faith in the light. And the Paladin from Diablo 2 specifically was from the Knights of Westmarch. And as it turns out, who else was formerly a Knight of Westmarch? Lorath Nar. There's just a lot of reason to think we're going to Westmarch. There's lots of tie-ins there for Paladins or Templars, all of which are from around that area, and for Lorath to appear in the story and be affiliated with all this. Now let's talk about narrative predictions here. We ended Vessel of Hatred with what? Mephisto has now giga-powered up using the pseudo-corpse of Akarat. He now has what is arguably the most powerful host body that any primeval has ever had. I believe he's going to be going west. Again, maybe he stops by Shansai, maybe not, but he's going to be going west, perhaps to corrupt, or try to corrupt, the Templar Order. Who knows?
We're gonna fight
We have seen
Mephisto
Mephisto do things like this in the past, where he...
I was kind of hoping that we're already gonna fight Mephisto. Wait, so what do I see here? Art concepts. Oh yeah, so it could be... Ooh. Yo, okay, that's fucking cool. Yeah, I mean, this could be part of the expansion. Or of an expansion, at least. I mean, that's like probably enough for a few zones. Like, and then you can go in there as well. That looks pretty cool. Peter Lee. Scovo Isles. Yeah, those are cool. Amazon Islands. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna get this expansion because that would maybe fit well together with getting an Amazon after the Paladin, right? I'm gonna put this under. These are the Amazon Islands, man. That'd be cool, man. I just like, are we gonna fight Mephisto again? I want to fight Diablo already. It was kind of lame that we didn't fight Mephisto, but we only fought his dog.
He corrupts the head of a religion. He did this, for instance, in where we are now, in Nahantu. The Church of the Zakarum was innately corrupted by Mephisto. This is what he does.
Wait, maybe we're gonna get Amazons and the Holy class? Yeah, no way we're gonna get two classes. No. It's gonna be Paladin next, or whatever Holy class. And then, hopefully, expansion 3 is gonna have Amazon. Or something like something archetype in that direction.
So now he's literally coming back as the Jesus of this religion. So I believe religion and faith in the light and faith in Akarat is all going to be a big part of the story.
Faith
which again,
in the light
ties very well into having this holy class and even it being the Templars. You know, how many times do we hear the Diablo 3 voice lines, Akarat be praised and Akarat this? And again, this all synergizes together in a package that makes sense, which is what they seem to want to do. It's what they did with Vessel of Hatred. The story, the class, the region, all synergize and fit together. I think we're going to see Tyrael make an appearance. I think Tyrael will likely be a significant part of the story. Is he going to die? I don't know, but I think we're going to see him. Maybe he's going to be aligned with Cormac. I think angels are going to come into the picture somehow. Maybe. Again, we got that teaser. I mean,
dude, look at this shot, man. Look at this shot. Like him drawing his sword.
Maybe. Again, we got that teaser. I mean, first off, I thought angels were going to make an appearance in Vessel of Hatred, simply because in Season 4 or 5, Blizzard added an item in the game, a new uber unique, a mythic, that makes you do more damage to angels and demons. So if you're
Dude, the speculation after this stuff got dropped, man, the speculation got so high. Oh, there's angels in here, copium, let's go.
Adding this item that does more damage to angels, well, presumably we're going to have angels to fight at some point. So I thought we were going to see Tyrael and angels in Vessel of Hatred. I am now pushing that back to the next expansion. Now, how this takes place exactly could either be maybe Imperius, the archangel who was the head of the Angerus Council, the one who hated humans, and wanted to exterminate us because we are all half demon and half angel. Therefore, we have innate evil in us. Maybe he's going to lead a charge of an angelic host down to take out humanity, perhaps even because of this insane perversion of the faith in the light that Mephisto has brought.
Diablo.
So maybe we have this angelic host come down and trying to exterminate us, and so we are fighting angels that way. Otherwise, it would have to be somehow corrupted angels, I guess.
So
That said, I always had in mind that the invasion from heaven would be an expansion unto itself. So I don't know that I really expect the angelic host to come down and invade just yet. Maybe more just a small cadre of angels. It could also be explained that Vessel of Hatred. Now, we're going to talk a bit more about titling in a bit, but Vessel of Hatred has multiple meanings, and one is that we ourselves may be the Vessel of Hatred, we the main character, because we have Lilith's essence in us somehow. We have the blood and the petals and all that. So it could be that the angels sense that we are the Vessel of Hatred, and therefore they are coming to kill us and we have to fight them. And speaking of us being the Vessel of Hatred, I do believe that that is going to play into our ability to defeat Mephisto. Again, he is giga-powered now, and we're just some schmuck. But we were seeing signs in the story of Vessel of Hatred of us, you know, coughing up and whatever, struggling with whatever's inside of us. Lilith's essence is doing something within us, and I think she wants revenge against her poppy here. I don't think Lilith herself will come back. I think if she would, that would completely undermine the wonderful story of the base campaign, which I adored. Her death would effectively be meaningless if she just respawned now. Yes, demons always do respawn.
I was about to say, I mean, that would make like Diablo 2, by that logic, also Diablo 3 completely meaningless, because Diablo is gonna spawn again in Diablo 4, huh? I mean, same for Mephisto. Like, yeah, okay, we killed Mephisto, but he's back now anyways. We killed him in D2 already.
It could take a long time. She has to be out of the picture for a while, but manifesting in some way, be it as a vision or as just a power within us to overcome Mephisto, I think is an acceptable way.
So was Lilith bad or good, guys? Lilith was the good guy.
For Lilith to, or her essence to somehow be brought back into the story. Because it certainly is a loose plot end right now of what is going on with this blood.
There's a fine line between villain and hero.
We are going to defeat Mephisto in this expansion.
What Lilith was good
to? Well, his old tricks was always to bring his brother back, right? It was to bring his brothers back, in fact, to rule. And while I myself have not been one of the people to say, like,
the blessed mother,
Diablo, and Diablo isn't even in it, I think with every expansion that passes with...
Wait, is this from D2? Where's the cinematic from?
In fact, to rule. And while I myself have not been one of the people to say, like, wow, the game's called Diablo and Diablo isn't even in it, I think...
People have been complaining, but Diablo isn't even in it. Guys, it's gonna come. Like, at some point, we're gonna get Diablo in, you know, Diablo 4.
With every expansion...
Game is not called Lilith 4.
...expansion that passes without Diablo, people have more and more of a right to kind of complain about that. So I do believe that we will have Diablo introduced in this expansion.
Oh, this is like Resurrected. Dang, man, look at our boy Mephisto.
But we're not going to fight him yet. Maybe it's just going to be some kind of like teaser at the very end, but it's likely going to take the form of Mephisto trying to bring him back, which might also be why he's going back to... It could even be the cathedral.
Oh my god, man, those cinematics are so fucking good.
The cathedral ruins, who knows? That's where Diablo's Soul Stone was kept so long ago. It's how he corrupted Lazarus.
Fuck yeah.
And plans set in motion by
look
Mephisto,
at the Giga Chat spawning.
Being the puppet master all the way across from the eastern continent. Now, we mentioned about the title. We're going to make a title prediction. It's unlikely to come true, but Vessel of Hatred, again, works in multiple ways. We could be the Vessel of Hatred. The actual Soul Stone, where is it? The Soul Stone Shard could be the Vessel of Hatred. It could be that Akarat's body now is the Vessel of Hatred. It's a title that works in many ways and is very nuanced. It's actually arguably the best subtitle in any Diablo game yet. They've always been very straightforward, right? Lord of Destruction, that's Baal. Reaper of Souls, that's Malthael. Nothing wrong with those, but now we have taken things to a higher level of writing. And so I expect that trend to be continued into the next expansion. So, using everything we know, This is going to be about religion. This
This
gonna
is
be
a bit
about
of
faith.
copium.
It's going to be about Templars, Crusaders. What is their religion about? It is about faith in the light, right? We have Mephisto corrupting this faith in the light. Now, the titles have always been about villainy and bad things. So, what is a title that can work on multiple levels, that incorporates ideas of what is being conveyed here?
Vessel of pleasure.
Mephisto is going to be the big bad. We're not going to call it Lord of
I don't want to fight Mephisto again, to be honest, man. But yeah.
Hatred, because we just
We're not gonna see Diablo at all then, maybe.
said Vessel of Hatred. So, Diablo 4, Herald of Darkness. Darkness is opposite of the light, so it works on that front. Darkness is just ooh.
Diablo 4, Herald of Darkness. Yeah, looks pretty good. Who knows? Who knows? The Dark Templar. Yeah, dude, like with some shadow magic, that'd be sick too. Or some shadow stuff. I always wanted, and I always thought, like before they announced the Necromancer. You guys know Necromancer was the last class they announced, and I always had a bit of a hope they would make like what they have in Warcraft lore, where they have like Arthas, which is basically a paladin gone bad. You know, like after Arthas in the Warcraft lore is like killing his father and stuff, killing like all the villagers, and then slowly becoming the Death Knight. I kind of wanted like a holy necromancer mix with like a Death Knight as a class. I was always thinking about that, man. That would have been so cool. Now we got the necromancer. That's also cool. But now maybe this goes in the direction again where you have like a holy warrior gone mad or gone bad. That'd be cool, like a Death Knight.
Yes. Darkness is
But we have necromancer now, so maybe not.
opposite of the light, so it works on that front. Darkness is just ooh, evil, bad things coming. Herald meaning bringer of. It could be a harbinger, it could be, you know, whatever. Harbinger is a little bit too wordy. Herald rolls off the tongue a bit easier. Mephisto is coming in as the bringer of darkness. He's removing the light.
Void.
Perhaps even attempting to usher in a new dark age
Like at
for
last
Sanctuary.
Epoch.
Now, as far as predictions go for titles, obviously, like, it's unlikely to be that. But hey, I figured I'll take a long shot, right? This is my Hail Mary play. If I happen to call this, I deserve at least 2 upvotes on this video, okay? Now let's talk a bit about new features that might
We're
come
gonna
with the
give him
expansion.
one.
So first off, set items. I think set
Like this
items
video, guys.
are
Leave
a
a like.
likely feature to return in the expansion. Why? 6 months prior
Wait,
to
I forgot what he said. What did he say?
features that might come with the expansion. So first off, set items. I think set items are a likely feature to return in the expansion.
Set items.
Why? 6 months prior to release, I interviewed Diablo 4 game director Joe Shelley and Diablo general manager Rod Ferguson. I asked them about set items, and they expressed that set items were important.
Joe
They
Shelley.
were going to
He still is here.
come to the game, but
Maybe.
after launch, that they had to find the right way to add them in. They were aware of the problems that set items had in Diablo 3 and did not want to repeat those mistakes. So, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred added in rune words, which was a feature that was shown in early development of D4. Didn't come at launch, came later, they finalized the system. I think we might see something similar happen with set items. My only hesitation to feeling confident in set items coming is that Diablo 4's itemization is getting quite full, and I'm not sure that there is enough design space for set items. So I think if they can find an appropriate design space for set items, then they're going to come in with the second expansion, Herald of Darkness. I think we're going to get a new type of mount added, and I think it's going to be dire wolves. With Vessel of Hatred, we got the big
That's
cat
cool.
mounts, the Jaguar.
Direwolf Mount. Reminds me of Game of Thrones, man.
I think with expansion 2,
The Starks riding the wolves.
because West March is so affiliated with the Direwolf as its sigil, I think we're going to get Direwolf mounts. I think we're probably going to get some kind of new endgame mode. Maybe it'll be something wave-based, similar to Echoing Nightmares in Diablo 3. Maybe some kind of like tower defense type thing, just, you know, waves of enemies coming at us. Similar a little bit as well to the Infernal Hordes, but we might even get to fight angels in this mode. That's really
Let's
just
go.
guessing, though.
Hey, Maxis, thank you so much for the 8 months of support. Much appreciated, my friend. Welcome in.
Some kind of new game mode is the
Druid
safe
as
bet.
modes.
What exactly? Yeah, who knows? I think every class will get a couple new skills, new passives, new Paragon boards. I think the level cap will be raised to 70. And I think we might even get some new clan features. This is a gamble. But we saw with Vessel of Hatred, they added a party finder and they added a raid. So they're focusing on social features. So maybe we're going to get something like some kind of guild housing. I think that'd be really cool. Now, base Diablo 4 had the Altars of Lilith. Even though they weren't a very popular feature, the expansion added Tenets of Akarat as their version of Altars of Lilith. They added them in a more player-friendly way. I imagine we're going to have something similar in expansion 2, and it's probably going to be about Rakis.
Altas.
Because Rakis is a fundamental character.
R2628, bro.
Yo, Atarif and Rox. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the 16 months, man. Greetings from Germany. Hope all is well. Today is a good day, guys. We have some news for the Goblin events. We have some news for Season 8. And some speculation here from Riker about the expansion.
In the lore affiliated with Westmarch. Rakis was the first king of Westmarch. He led the invasion that effectively resulted in the establishment of Westmarch, and he also was a holy man, not a paladin per se, but he was a fervent believer in the Zakarum faith, the faith that Mephisto corrupted. So we may be going around collecting some kind of statues of Rakis. Now, lastly, let's talk release date. So first off, I think we're going to get the full reveal this summer, either at Microsoft's Xbox
I
show,
think it's going to be at Gamescom.
or later in the summer at Gamescom. I think those are going to be one of the two places that Blizzard
I'll be there again, guys. Gamescom in 2025. Let's go.
is going to do the full unveiling of Herald of Darkness.
I mean, they might unveil it before, and then they're going to have a demo to play again.
I don't think there's going to be a BlizzCon this year, and I don't think, even if there was, that they would wait until BlizzCon to do the reveal. Now, Diablo 4
I think you can pre-order, like, for Christmas, and then it comes out like somewhere in Q1 or Q2 of 2026. But pre-order Christmas, and then you can gift it to people.
released on June 5th, 2023. Vessel of Hatred released on October 7th, 2024. That's 15 months later. So I think it's going to be another 15 months
Something like
to Expansion 2. I think it's going to be on a Tuesday, so I'm going to say January 6th, 2026. But there
What? That early? January 6th, 2026. I think it's a bit too early. I think it's going to be like March or something. I don't know, man.
is one problem with
January 6th is like super weird, like right after Christmas and stuff. I don't think they will do that.
that January date, and that's the fact that it's right after the holidays.
Yeah.
And so during the
No way.
back half of December, a lot of
I
employees
think it's more like beginning of Q2 or ending of Q1.
are taking their time off. Early January as well, so the odds of an expansion actually launching right after, or any kind of major release, even a season happening right after
does he predict it
people
then?
are returning from vacation is kind of unlikely, so I think they're going to have to push that back a few weeks, probably into February. So maybe we can go with a
Yeah.
February 11th release date
That's more
then,
likely.
to give them about a solid month of being back to work at the office to prepare for this significant launch. At that point, we'll be roughly around Season 11. They might push it to Season 12 if they don't want to cut Season 11 too short, which could maybe push us as far as April, but I doubt that.
Okay, he's going by the seasons. Okay. So we know that the next season is going to start end of April, right? On the 29th. So we have, let's assume they're going to stick to 3 months. So we're going to have 1 month, end of May, 2 months, end of June, 3 months, end of July. So let's say this is going to be season 9. Then another 3 months. We have August, September, and then October. That will be season 10. Okay, and then it already gets kind of like tricky. Because then it could be season 11. It could be like, I think it's more like season 12. Because that would start like at the beginning of January. Here we would have season 11. Okay, my prediction would be April. Maybe like end of March. Like for season 12, I think. Hard to say. Yeah, I think February. Okay, if they push it, yeah, they could push it a few weeks, I guess. Because right now they're always above 3 months, right? So it might still be for season 11.
Otherwise, they might extend season 10 to get season 11 to start with the launch of the expansion. Because right now, if we're looking at rough estimates of how long seasons have lasted, season 10 probably going to start roughly mid-January. But they have a lot of time to kind of nudge numbers around and adjust season lengths by small amounts to eventually get to a point
They
where...
already did this. They already did this today, guys. You go in game, season 8 already delayed. So they're preparing for this. Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We finally got delayed, man. It is what it is.
Everything makes sense. All right, folks, those are all of my predictions, but I turn the question to you. What are your predictions? Do you think any of my predictions are way off? Sound off in the comments. And again, do be sure to check back on this video as we learn new information, and you can come back and say, Riker, you were totally wrong. Or, you know, just maybe, hey, Riker, you were right about something at least. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for, of course, coverage when the expansion will be revealed. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Special thanks to my supporters for making these videos possible. And subscribe to join Riker's Raiders for more Diablo content. Content therein is synergizing.
Man, that's a great video.
So we're going to be...
Here, guys, this is the... let me copy it without the timestamp. This is the video from Riker. He said he deserves 2 thumbs up if he predicts it correctly. Wait, where did he talk about the name? Fuck. I lost it. I think it was somewhere here in the end. Shit. Whatever. Somewhere there. I think this world map, like, I've been speculating like this as well. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, he has a good track record. And he knows the lore, he knows the game very well. Where did he put it? Oh, there. Herald of Darkness. Yeah. Dude, he like took the Photoshop work already. Wait, it's been fully disabled? I'm still not getting ads. I don't know, mine still seems to be working right now. Does it not work for you no more? Hammered in, yeah. But he seems like with his spear. I'm not so sure about the spear part. Yeah, I hope they figured it out, man. The expansion name is Herald. This is not confirmed, guys. This is speculation. Yeah, different weapon, maybe. Diablo lovers, say what's up. Nice name. Let's go. Ayo, let's go. Okay, guys, we're gonna listen into this interview. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Then we'll be back blasting. There's one more stuff I wanted to check. A Hoda fix. I'm not sure which one, but the Hoda causes the explosion now, and the explosion damage is working with all multipliers. There's a new interview here, guys. I'll be right back a sec.
Or like we all have, you'll notice there's buffs everywhere that I can see. Is there any plan to maybe add a priority system or maybe only showcase buffs that are important to the player?
Yeah, the buff UI on the buff bar is definitely a pain point, I think, in our gameplay loop. On the class design side, when we're looking to make new effects that might have this kind of trigger, we will also look to add some kind of other visual element. think Banishlord's Talisman is a unique item that's a pretty good example of that. It has this glow and sound effect on your character whenever it's triggered and it's ready to let you know that it's available. We're definitely going to be looking into doing more things like that, as well as updates to the buff bar, just to really make sure that you have all the information you need as a player.
So we had the Armory come out. Everybody loves the Armory.
Yeah.
But could we get everything to switch over, like transmogs, gems, things like that?
That's absolutely something we're looking at. The version of the Armory that we released was definitely the first draft of that. And we absolutely wanted to add all of these features, but we really just wanted to make sure that we got that function out as soon as possible. And so over time, we're going to be adding in those abilities to save the gem slots and save the transmogs. That's absolutely something we're looking at making.
In towns like the Tree of Whispers, the mini map, there's just so many icons. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to navigate sometimes.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, especially with the Tree of Whispers, like you said. We updated that in the season, added those new crafters and NPCs in there, and it's kind of cluttered. I totally agree, and that's something I can definitely talk with the UI and the UX team to find ways to improve that, because I agree it's definitely not ideal given the current state.
So some builds are great, some builds are not so great. What's the deal?
Yeah.
What's the deal, Charles?
Diablo 4 is a big game, man.
Yeah.
There's so many things going on, right? You got all kinds of legendaries, and you got skills, and you got classes, you got Paragon. There's just naturally going to be some outliers sometimes. Some things are going to be strong, some are going to be weak. We're working really hard to make sure that it's the best possible, but it's a hard job.
Because sometimes you have like one random key passive that
Oh, yeah.
you're like, oh, that's a multiplier.
Yeah, and we want to add in brand new stuff every season that's flashy and exciting, and sometimes that misses the mark. Sometimes we're so excited about making this thing cool, we tune up the numbers just a little too high.
Class balance is always a hot topic for the community. Could you maybe shed any insight of what you're looking to do, what the team's looking to do to improve on that?
Definitely. Necromancer Bloodwave, incredibly fun to use, very visual. It changes up the way the gameplay feels, it targets differently, it looks different. But I think one area that it kind of falls short is on the player journey side. You pick up those new unique pants, right?
Yeah.
And you are just destroying everything. It's just such like a massive amount of power all on one item.
Yeah.
So we want to focus more on each build feeling like there are multiple puzzle pieces you have to collect, which is much more satisfying as you move into the late game.
You get more of a journey where like,
Yeah.
I've done this, now I can accomplish
Exactly.
this thing. Yeah.
Exactly.
I have a little fun thing. Do you want to play a word association game?
All right, hey guys.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Barriers.
Barriers. What is it associated with? Anger, frustration. Game design is messy, and we are always experimenting with new things, and we put a lot of barrier in this season. Like, we love certain things about the barriers, but we're going to bring them back, and they're going to be a little bit more tuned, a little bit
refined.
Yeah, a little more refined.
Yeah. All right, serious question. Okay.
Hey, Diablo lovers, thank you so much. Big supporter, much appreciated. Welcome to the community. Thanks so much. Yeah, guys, the season has been delayed by 2 weeks. You can go in-game. It says it even in-game. All right, my friends, we're going to be rocking another milkshake here from Holy. This is the strawberry milkshake. Sugar-free and super delicious here. New flavors here from Holy. I always mix them with some ice, iced tea, or milkshakes. They have all the good stuff. Super delicious. And guys, 10% off with my code. They have these amazing starter packs here. So they have energy drinks, iced teas, and now new in the assortment are the milkshakes. You can get the starter pack here for very cheap. And you also support the stream. Super delicious and tasty. Let's go. That's always good. The starter packs, they have like the 14 most popular flavors plus one of the shakers. Let's go. I'll say the rest here. We watched this earlier.
The Obel vendor. What the hell?
We burned some food.
Yeah, so we're constantly rebalancing, the economy and trying to make it as satisfying as possible. And I think we unfortunately
300%
way
damage boost.
overshot the opal vendor in season 7.
You remember the
we
holy
want to
bolt
make sure that
elixir.
the opal vendor is something that feels
is the
really
one.
good to engage with. And we also want to make sure
Cheers.
that whenever you do end up going
So much
and
ice in
dumping
here.
all of your opals into the gambler, that you walk away with, feeling satisfied. And
It's good when they buff this.
we want to make sure that the gambler's coffers are overflowing with wondrous items once again.
Maybe we'll go into a little spicy question. How about a loot filter?
Yeah. So the way that we think
edit.
about loot in Diablo 4 right now is that we want you to basically use like every part of the animal. And what I mean by that is when you find loot, when you find legendaries, even if you don't plan to use them, we want you to be able to salvage them and for that to flow into the economy of how you're interacting with systems and like the blacksmith and the enchanter and all the different crafters. And so we want those drops to be valuable to you regardless of their context or their position. And we won't ever say never to a loot filter wholesale. And that's something that we
Don't
want
say
to hear
never.
people's feedback from the community on all the time. And I think that's really important. But right now,
Why would this be a video?
That's
I mean, we're watching a video, but obviously I'm live. You want to come make a selfie? I mean, I'm going to be at Gamescom, Diablo lovers. Are you going to be there? Gamescom 2025. It's going to be in Cologne, Germany. I'll be there. And we might be able to play the new expansion for Diablo there as well. And Gamescom is great anyways. Game is cooked. I don't know. I just think like we gave so much feedback on the loot filters.
now we're thinking about it.
So another thing players have asked is more ways to control their gameplay. Profane mind cages were really popular, and
I don't think the expansion is a ripoff. Last expansion, from my perspective, and I think many would agree, there was a bit of a problem, or many people didn't like the story ending, where we didn't really get to fight or kill or, defeat Mephisto. But I think in terms of Spiritborn, in terms of new content and stuff that we've gotten, for like $30, I think the expansion was well worth it. Yeah, we got Undercity, we got the raids, we got the mercenary, we got the new zone, we got runes, and like there was a ton of stuff, man. Come on.
players are wondering if there's a way that they can incorporate that in these activities.
Yeah, so part of Progression 2.0 was to kind of incorporate that into the core gameplay experience, where like you could pick a higher torment difficulty, which made everything harder, but you got better rewards for that. But we totally acknowledge that like the directness of the Profane Mind Cage was really cool. Yeah. The way that you could just very intentionally be like, actually, I want this activity to be way harder, and I'm going to very intentionally use this consumable item I got to make that happen. And so it's something we're going to be keeping in mind for the future on like how can we incorporate that into different activities to potentially bring something like that back in the future.
It seems like people don't want the seasonal mechanics to disappear. They'd like to keep them incorporated in different ways. Like one suggestion I saw was in Nightmare Dungeons. Like maybe you can have like a rare chance for a root hold to spawn or something like that. So that'd be cool.
The Paladin is going to save the game.
Really cool. I love that idea for one. But
not alone. Right?
That's one of my favorite things about seasonal development. We do get that kind of feedback where it's like, oh, root holds are awesome, and I do want them to stick around. We're going to continuously be developing seasons with bringing back content in mind, and that kind of applies across.
You think the expansion was overpriced? I would not agree. I think $30 for the content that we gotten was fine. Like, what do you have to pay for expansions in other games? I think $30 is okay. It was also like the higher packages. I feel like it was less than people were anticipating. I think the price was completely justified. Sure, let me know your BattleTech, Diablo lovers.
The whole game, like when an activity lands and people are like, this is sick.
What do you want to
do? We don't want to limit ourselves from like ever seeing that again. So yeah, it's not impossible the root holds could come back. It's not impossible that any future seasonal activities come back either.
That's all for today. If you're craving more Diablo news, you won't have to wait too long, since our upcoming live stream is just around the corner, where we'll be showcasing what to expect on the PTR. Shout out to the community for asking these questions, and big shout out to the developers for letting me crash their space a bit. But that's all for today. We'll see you in Sanctuary.
Just around the corner, boys. The biggest problem with playing that price for an expansion was that we still haven't fought a primeval. Yeah, I mean, we kind of just fought Mephisto's dogs, and that's what I said earlier. Like, a lot of people didn't like that. But yeah, we'll see what they're gonna do in the future with this kind of stuff. Can I roll this again? Yeah. Good baseline price. The shop is overpriced. I agree, but you don't have to get anything in the shop. Let me see, does this work? No. IDC'd again. I don't even know if my character is ready. People complain no matter what. They certainly do. That's okay, I mean. That's just how they are. Wally. Oh my god, man. They still don't have an update for my stash space. Fucking hell, dude. How is everything full again? I can't even put the ruins in here, man. Yeah. Why don't they stack, man? Oh. Did you get it? Maybe the front is full again. That's always the problem. Flax Viper. I'm not sure what I can do on this character anyways. Yo, yo. No problem, man. Yeah, all the best for the fam, man. Oh, I see rocking. My hero. Wait, he's a druid. Ooh. This druid is eating good, man. Look at him. Endless Tempest GA and Venom movement speed. Double GA. Dirka X. Thank you for the prime, my friend. Let's go. Yo, that's an insane chest. Yo. Triple GA. Look at this. As scuff as at the moment, I love playing Diablo and always will. Yeah, I mean, the game has a lot of stuff going for it, but obviously there's still a lot of things it can improve upon. Summoner Barb? That's crazy. Yeah, that chest is sick, dude. Also, the rolls I really like. The way they rolled is pretty cool. What else does he have? Yeah, you got 3 GA Starless Sky. That's some wild stuff, man. Get all the GAs. Thank you, yay. All from your build. Yeah, looking good. You want to do like one of these? I'm not really much keen into doing GRs. Like, but the double bounty is over, right? 4GA Hellhammer, 4GA Flicker Step. That's right. Smash if you remember. Do you have any Druid cat build gear? I might. Working on this now. Resonance. Ooh, you're sick. Yeah, 3GA. Also like pretty good cooldown roll. Do I even need to do anything on this build? Oh, I'm on WW. Do I have Jar? No. I should go for Jar rune. Buck. Where's Jar? There. Yeah, I don't have a space to give away stuff. Unless people want more stuff. Do you guys still need any runes? Like, I have so many runes still. There's another stuff I want to look at in a bit. I don't even have to do it now. Yeah, if you're in my friend list, you can join. I just don't have space in my friend list. What? These are not the movement speed ones. I don't even know where my real gear is. Yeah, there's no point in doing witch tides though. Like I can like chill here, but tips on your gear, sure, Bob. We just need endgame activities, man. I love to play, but like, what do we do? Problem is, I also have like full inventory. I can't even look at any item. This barb is not playable. So stupid, dude. It's time to play Sork. How? I don't have space. How am I gonna play Sork, bro? You know, I already don't have space. And you want me to play Sork? Yeah, I'm just gonna like throw some of this shit. Does anyone need an ugly bastard? I'm just gonna drop it. I need to put this shit. Boots. Why are we in normal tier? Because I was doing giveaway. I have no space. I can't even play anymore, man. My account's full. You want me to make a Sork? How? I can't, dude. I can't play. No space, no character space, no stash space. Okay, well, let's switch then. Okay, let's switch. Time to buy second account. I do have a second account, but there's also no point. And now explaining everybody to come to me, like it's gonna be also too difficult. Oh, space created, boys. Look. But this still gives like a lot of juice. Okay, I wanted to gear check Bob, Tribute of Pride. Wait, my fucking shit's gone. Oh my god. There's just no space, guys. Fuck we gonna do? Also, where's my speed boots? probably not even on this character. Oh, it's here. Do gear giveaway? Yeah, I do this all the time, but it always gets more instead of less. Yo, the big Lee Bobsky, love the builds, man. A true barbarian. Keep up the good work. Let's go. Having a blast with Druid as well. Nice, man. Okay, I'm there, guys. LFG. I have 4 inventory slots. Wait, fuck, this is wrong. I mean, it feels good to play a bit, but it's just no point, bro. Is this prior? Yeah. We gonna get some juice. Okay, wait, Bob wanted a gear check? Your Bob profile. Profile is private. Gotta turn public if you want me to take a look. Yeah, you gotta. Okay, we're gonna gear check Bob. Vorwärts und rückwärts Bob. Okay, that's a crazy helm, bro. Bro, okay, sick. Pretty sick. Pretty good. Wait a minute, how much masterwork did you do? Bro, what the fuck? Yo, sick. Man, that masterworking. He has everything like triple. But this guy got the opbook side hacker. Okay. I mean, like on the right side it was not that crazy, but here on the left side, I mean, that's like some opbook side hack, dude. Freaking cheater. There's some opbook side cheat right there. Hacker month. Did you touch some grass? We're fucking so far away. Wait, you bought that optic site? Wait, this guy is saying he just buys the optic site for in-game gold. Look at this. 20 billion. Wait, they actually do this in the Sanctuary Discord? What? Wait, they do this in the official Discord. Okay, then, wait. How do I find it there? People just buying Obduxite for 20 billion gold. In the official Discord. How is it a bug? Well, I mean, Obduxite is kind of supposed to be account bound, right? Kinda. No cam, nah, I was just like showing you the chat interaction. Sorry. Forgot to enable it again. Oh, billybilly.com. Yeah. Blah blee blee. I remember that. Yeah, that's crazy. I had no idea it was that widespread. Dude, but 20 billion gold for 100,000 Obuxite? That's like cheap AF, man. How is it that cheap? That's like, that costs like nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Ay, 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 man. China #1. Yep. You just gotta know the Chinese hackers, man. Fuck. But they tried this in the official Discord? I was like, the official Discord not gonna allow this shit. But maybe they do. Can I see like a topic? He just does it on a throwaway account. Okay, yeah, and then you can pick it on the... Look, and now it appears here on the other client. Bam. And he just picks it. So he just clicks. Okay, I'm lost. What the fuck did he do? That's an old dupe? Oh, this is a new video. Just linked it to me. Why does it take so long?
什么奥莱交易？他邀请过来啊，对，邀请过来。看啊，我们现在走远一点，把你们可以看，然后转移到，让我们的小号到我们的这个位面，看到没？现在居然捡到它没？捡到了。
Yeah, you can just pick it. Like it appears and you can just pick
现在居
it.
然捡到它没？捡到了。大家学废了没？一定要找个比较偏的传送阵啊，因为我们的这个石头变得可以交易之后，它是所有人都能捡，就是来到你路过的，他们的宠物都会自己捡，所以我们一定要找个偏的传送。我现在就在这个熊族避难所这边，我这边找个比较偏的那个铁匠铺啊，铁匠铺。
I mean, you can use the fucking translation, but yeah, okay. The fuck, it's not translating it. Anyway. What did they say about your mom? Oh, bro. Cloud Player W, man, that's the guy. Cloud Player W. I should make some more content here. I mean, it goes fast, right? If they can just dupe it, like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you have 100k or 10k, it's the same thing. Yeah, okay. So this guy just bought for gold, man. Send you the link on Discord. Okay, wait, let me see. Thanks for sharing this. What the fuck? I mean, I knew that this existed, like, last season or something. Yo. Thanks. Wait, so what is this? One is sell rune, 20 million. So they trade this in the Sanctuary Discord. What does it even mean? One is sell rune, 20 million each. Optuxite, 100,000, 25 billion. Okay, so he has runes. Okay, this is like one thing, and then this is the other thing. So 25 billion for 100,000 Optuxite. But why, is this like legit farmed, or like do they duplicate it as well? Because that looks like cheap as fuck. Like 25 billion gold for 100,000 Optic, like that's way too cheap. But they're selling this on the official Discords. Like here, this looks like... I don't know. I wouldn't do that, guys. That sounds very sus. Don't do that shit. Runes are all... Yeah, dupe all over the place. Maybe next season we're gonna have no dupes. It's awful. They also don't prohibit it on the trade website? Wait, how do I buy it? Man, it's whenever, do you see, like, it's whenever I enter the loading screen. Every now and then, whenever I do a loading screen in the game, the entire PC is freezing, and it can even disconnect my USB chargers. Yeah, sorry guys. Junger Knabe. Wait, check again. Yeah, man, no way. Bro, but it's so fucked up. Wait, how are they trading the Restless Rod? Oh, man, there's so many bugs in this game. What? I want to enjoy D4 so much, but I hate the seasonal grind, which can't make me faster by going higher difficulty. But I think the progression in season is very fast. What is this? Awakening Occult? Awakening Occult? I think it's like one of these... I mean, this guy is Chinese, I think. I mean, no, maybe not. I mean, this just sounds like he's using a translator, but maybe not. But yeah, people are buying that stuff. You can trade Optoxide. I think they can trade everything. I mean, I don't know. Like, next thing I know, this guy is gonna sell Resplendent Sparks for in-game gold. Okay, does anyone, like, what do they do with the Restless Rod? Look, they are selling 10,000 Restless Rod for 20 billion. Oh, it might be the same thing. Maybe... Oh, I think I know what they're doing. It's the same kind of stuff that they use for this. Maybe they stack up to 100,000 Restless Rod, and then they salvage the gems for Restless Rods. Right. Yeah, but is that even really a bug? I mean, that's just like how the game mechanic is. Like, they're just like really like using it very creatively. And this Optoxide thing, like, people did it last season, right? But it's clear. I mean, I think it's clearly like not supposed to be tradable, though. I mean, it doesn't really say master, or it doesn't really say account bound, though. It doesn't say account bound. Like on the mythics, like you definitely think, okay, if they find a way to make this one tradable, it's definitely a bug. But like, it doesn't really sound like they say, doesn't say account bound on these. Like they are not account bound, like this stuff. But yeah, I still fucked up. Where can I go see the value on runes? Lightning bolt damage. You mean the additive damage not working? I mean, this guy, like, I don't think this is like not dupe, right? This is for sure dupe. The question is how they're doing it. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, there's a Billy video for all that shit. You probably need 100,000 Restless Rod. It's all duped. The economy is fucked, yeah. Maybe next season, guys. Fingers crossed. 420 viewers. How did we get that? Wait, verified Battle.net account. Wait, what is he charging for the gems? 30 million gold for one of the gems. The viewers are duped. Yeah, on Twitch they're even duping the viewers, man. Speedrunning Sorg. There is orange, like here from Mikuna. Orange. Let me see what he wants. Orange ball. No, sorry, lightning spear. Yeah, I don't know if he caused some drama, no idea. Pit Fighter? I just haven't rolled. I remember when Rob, but why? I just haven't rolled. Too lazy, man. Like, this barb was half naked. I don't even know if this is like my real gear, but it might be. Prolific is also kind of shit. Wait, I also think I have a better, I have an uglier bastard. I think I was playing this one. The ugliest of bastards. We're playing the game last week and I still love it, but the only thing I don't understand is the difficulty of world. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need more difficulties. Or they need to revamp them again. It's not been so long since they had the season. This is just sad. Yeah. Unlucky, man. It even rolled perfect on the cooldown, but no GA. Yeah, I can't even like check this. But we made this beautiful paint art earlier, guys. So yeah. I mean, it goes all the way up to here, and they could easily add like... fuck. It goes all the way up to here, but they could easily add like more torment tiers, right? Just make this... You know, just make this. Man, this is gonna be so beautiful. Just make this 5. Oh, fuck. Just make this 5, 6, 7, whatever. Maybe even 8, like, who knows. Whatever they could do. Right. Easy enough. Help with paint? What the fuck does this guy want? I don't have space, man. This guy wanna hands me something. Like, I'm already full, dude. Oh, 420? add gold 69. And this is a fair trade, I think. I get 420 gold, I pay 69. Man, that's big. Profit, boys. Profit. Hey, animated foot? What is this guy? Yeah. I had no idea how bad it is like that. This guy is blasting. Very nice. Thank you, Borjov. Oh, we had another video from Frosty, right? Ah, this was some good times, man. He did like a yearly recap.
Dude, this is.
What the fuck happened this year? Okay, GG. Man, what a great year. This is also gonna be about PoE, right? Yeah, it's also gonna be about Poe. Is there Megan Fox there? Frosty uploaded a blockbuster, man. Wait, what? Safe spot.
Welcome back, you Diablo 4 superfans. It's been a little over a year since I started making ARPG content. And if you're still watching, or hell, even if you're new to this channel,
Okay.
I have one thing to say to you.
This is gonna be a movie,
Welcome
boys.
back, you Diablo 4 superfans.
In this video, we are
full
going
movie.
to recap the past
Look
year,
at Bobby.
and I'll provide you with a bit of behind-the-scenes information on these videos as well.
Who is this?
Anyway, we got a lot to cover, so let's get started. My channel started around the same time as probably the lowest point in Diablo 4's history, Season 3, where they removed the importance of trap mechanics
The
in a
gauntlet.
season featuring trap mechanics. What a bold move, and a brilliant idea. Around this time, I felt like literally no one was defending Diablo
The
4.
Joe Shelley
So I
faithful.
took it upon myself to defend this glorious game with everything I had, which I believe gave people the
gotta
courage
move
to
my
voice
camera.
their own opinions on what they actually liked about Diablo 4.
Diablo 4 is actually the first quadruple A game.
Yeah, that's Fireball in Diablo 4, man. Literally, you have one choice.
We can either do more damage with Fireball, or over here, we can do more crit damage with Fireball. Thank you, Blizzard, for giving us what
Look,
we
dude,
want.
Quinn has such a dirty laugh, man.
Meaningful.
It's so bad!
He probably meant badass. Am I right, completely unedited Riker?
I've been saying for
Hi, dude.
years the Diablo 4 skill tree has my favorite active skill system of any
But this is like a tribute of the whole last Diablo year?
action RPG ever.
Like having a system that locks skill points behind finding over 150 random statues.
Or putting barricades in the game that then you have to make the horse break through.
I don't think there's anything wrong with D4's current crafting system, it's just there's not much to it.
The good thing about Diablo 4 is that, like, if you want to kill Duriel, you have to kill 2 other guys and then you kill Duriel. And then after you do that, if you want to kill Duriel again, you kill the other 2 guys again, then you kill Duriel again.
When you're doing a dungeon in Diablo 4, there's no greater purpose to it.
No, that's not true. We have more than 6 tabs. We actually have 6 tabs times as many players as there are in the game because we load everyone's stash tabs. I mean, it's communism by stash tabs. Your stash tabs are my stash tabs, comrade.
Okay, for real guys, I made the Last Epoch videos to convince my friends to play Last Epoch after being burnt out on Diablo 4 for so long. I really could never have imagined that video doing as well as it actually did. I really believe my favorite part was not the video itself, but watching other content creators watch that video and seeing their reactions. And this gave me the idea to maybe compile all their reactions to other things in a unique way to make it seem like they were all reacting to the same thing together, which became a large theme going forward in my videos. So the next video I came out with was people reacting to the Diablo 4 Gauntlet delay.
A new challenge arrives later in Season of Construct. Oh, it's not.
Maybe we're gonna get Gauntlet back, and by that I mean actually leaderboards, like for some meaningful stuff, hopefully, like pits, for example.
I see. So we're not.
Fuck, I love Riker. I see.
Oh, I see.
Prepare for the Gauntlet launches February 13th. So we're talking in just a week here. The Gauntlet will be out.
One of the big things for us for season 3 was.
And this is actually in just under 10 days.
Because I would have been interested in doing the Gauntlet. If it had been at the start of the season, 100%, it would have been at least like.
Wait, Quinn would have played the Gauntlet? Pog? I feel like the hype is already dying down more and more the longer they wait.
The hype died in season 2.
Why release the leaderboard a month after the season has been going?
Like, what's the point of like releasing leaderboards like at the end of season 3?
Exactly.
People are not even playing anymore.
Is there a point to me doing it?
The fact that you don't have the name.
Fucking Rob. Holy shit. If Rob's up there, like, if Rob is up there being like, they're not even playing anymore. Holy shit.
I remember the first time Frosty released a video about him actually playing the Gauntlet. He like kept chain feeding, man. And then you couldn't leave, but his gear was broken in the Gauntlet.
Oh my god, dude.
Just got another update. 3 times the charm. We have another official release date for the Gauntlet. Another official release date, yes. This has been posted on the official Diablo 4 website. February.
They removed the date. This. Let's F5 this.
Coming soon, TM.
They moved the date so many times, I missed this part. I didn't even get to see this part. This was the second or third.
It was a funny year,
lost
guys.
count, and I still have lost count on how many times they moved this.
How did it's coming soon, guys?
How do they do this, man? How do you do this? Like, I just think that, like, if I imagine a Diablo 4 team, I imagine 100 monkeys in one small house, and there's a house fire, and all that they have to put out the house fire is gasoline.
And then when the Gauntlet finally came out, people weren't exactly enthusiastic.
They brought in a brand new boss here, Tomb Lord.
Brand new boss.
This is one of the most classic reactions to this shit. And when the Frank's like,
Tomb Lord, man.
The way he says Tomb Lord, bro, he is so absolutely fucking done.
This Gauntlet.
Wait,
I've
UFOs
never
in
seen him
Sauerland?
before. That's very exciting to see.
Too much to drink.
I don't know, out of any monster they could have put at the start of their video, just every single boss at the end of every...
Man, I can already hear the despair in Rex's voice, man. This is just like recycled boss, man. Like, oof.
Nightmare Dungeon is always Tomb Lord.
Oh, and in the middle of editing this video, I almost forgot to add this clip, which is crucial to what is to come later on.
I know I ran out of materials, but I didn't farm back up. I just created a new character.
You are literally just lighting materials on fire.
Is there going to be any scenario where I will be taking my shirt off?
Not even a shirtless Riker can make me feel better.
This is 1 year of Diablo, guys.
What if I show you my two-hander? You know the one I'm talking about. Bigger always equals better.
The edits are so dirty.
Call the dildo police to come slap you. And it's gonna be a big spiky one.
So let's just start slapping that everywhere.
I'll do it.
For anyone new to my channel and thinks this clip seems really out there, well, buckle up. This is just the start. Anyway, after this, I thought it was going to be smooth sailing, and Diablo 4 was just going to keep releasing content to meme on. But then they did the unthinkable, and probably got together in an emergency meeting where everyone was yelled at. This is Blizzard, damn it, so do what we do best. Copy other games and get us out of this mess. And out of all the changes, the most important one was that I was actually having a fun time playing. I don't know if it was...
Season 4, I mean, all the jokes, like, aside, like, Season 4 was amazing, man. Like, Loot Reborn, also introducing the pits. That was a massive W, Season 4. You can meme a lot about Season 3 and Gauntlet and some of the, you know, negative things, but Season 4, guys, freaking W.
Was the Diablo 3 item rework, or the last Epoch crafting system.
I don't mind if they copy from other games. Like, if it works well in other games, like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel with every single system in the game. Like, for example, now with what they're doing with the goblins, yes, they should fucking change that.
Maybe it was the Diablo 2 Terror Zone-like Helltides and the powerful new Path of Exile-style screen-obliterating builds. But whatever it was, you can trust me, I was not the only one
You remember the whirlwind?
Having fun.
PTR is fun so far.
That's a lot of fun shit, actually. This is, I think, the most fun I've ever had in Diablo 4.
So, with the tide turning on the downward freefall spiral Diablo 4 was in, I felt I needed to branch off a bit. Great. And at this point, another new game was being launched, called No Rest for the Wicked. This was a game being advertised as an ARPG, saying things like, move over Diablo and Path of Exile, there's a new kid on the block. Anyway, it was definitely not anything close to those games, and was a bit more like Dark Souls. And oh boy, did the ARPG community's hype crash and burn on this one. So by the time I even started to come up with a video idea, the game already lost all its hype. So I took a shot at my first ever song. This in fact was not an AI song. I didn't even know what that was at the time.
Oh, he made a great song.
Feel free to skip 1 minute and 45 seconds past this if you don't want to listen, but here it goes.
I don't even remember this. That's the first one?
I was walking down the street, we got the corner of my I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, never seen it, man. It looks so all of them could use blue other company. If you pay for the right price, your evening will be nice. And you can go and send me on my way. I said, there's such a sweet one thing. Why you do this to yourself?
Wait, I want to see the AI songs.
He showed
A move. I won't think twice.
Like
I told
rap?
him you could have my cash, but first, you know, I gotta
You need this song.
what you made or you want to leave this kind of life.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money can grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got a mouth to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free.
I know I can't slow down. I can't hold back, though. You know, I wish I could. There ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good.
Okay, I didn't play. I don't know all the memes.
Welcome back. So anyway, after I showed the people who are featured in the song the video, DM was like, dude, have you seen the D4 bad AI songs? He showed me a few and I was like, damn, I think I could do that. So the first AI song I came out with was making fun of the campfire chats called Firesides and Horses. Then the second AI song was a tribute for Rob being a barbarian all the time. Now, before we continue on, a quick...
That was great, man. I mean, this AI technology is getting out of hand.
Make me a barbarian song.
It was like the only chat at the time.
That'd be sick, man.
Oh, this was good.
His echoes of battle that ring through the land. He swears by the strength that lies in his hand.
And the bop was good again.
Fury, the songs they compose.
Was good.
Barbarian called Rob, whose lives that they owe. You see
Love the videos and builds. Notice you will when Quake build planner links to a different one. I'm playing the teleport one right now. This one. This song slapped, man. Frosty LaRue. We just need a really strong barbarian again.
Quick word from our sponsor.
Sup, y'all. It's me. It's your boy Asmongold.
Season 4, hey guys, hey, listen up. Diablo is saved, the game's good now. Blizzard is finally listening. It was their last chance, and everything's gonna be okay. That's right, guys. By the time Season 4 comes out, they're finally gonna have everything ready, and it's gonna be good game again.
How much money did he get from
Blizzard?
Blizzard?
Ready to pre-order the new $99 expansion with a $120 pre-order Ultimate Lilith bonus.
It has the OnlyFans subscription.
Lilith OnlyFans bonus edition that gives you 3-day early access for $135 a month.
Dude, people would buy this, man. OnlyFans subscriptions to the mother herself.
Damn, what a great deal. This is
sponsored by Asmongold.
Exactly what I would expect from an amazing AAA company.
You would also expect not to have to load everyone else's stash around you.
This is the.
So with the success of the PTR, the devs were starting to become quite confident. And so with the success of the PTR, the devs
This was the Season 3 construct.
Were starting to become quite confident and even did a circuit of interviews, leading to one of the most iconic wall-mounted contraptions ever in the history of ARPGs.
The toilet paper.
No. In fact, maybe all of gaming. A lot was talked about in these interviews, and the interviewers didn't hold back and really went right for the hard-hitting questions.
Dude, is that a paper towel roller by your bed? How do I get one of those?
I have kids. They're very messy. It's part of the life.
Dude, that's the most ingenious thing I've ever seen.
We're pretty creative over here.
Toilet paper in the back.
All right, cool.
I mean, like, when you are about to be on a live interview, you 100% check your background. So I, without a doubt, feel Adam Jackson pulled a power move and was like, fuck it, let them bask in the glory of my marvelous invention. But anyway, the hype for Season 4...
Oh, by the way, he's now working at Riot Games.
...was really high, just before and just after Season 4's launch.
The campaign's the most fun thing I ever do. I mean, literally when I'm not streaming, I'll just turn on the Diablo 4 and I'll play the campaign over and over and over again. For the fun of it!
Season 1 sucked dick. Like, it was actually a dick-sucking season. This season, it seems better.
Definitely the best version of Diablo 4 that I've played by a lot.
What's the season gimmick? The gimmick of the season is that the game's supposed to be good now?
I think Season 4 is going to be the most enjoyable Diablo experience we've ever had. I think every player from Diablo 1, 2, and 3 is going to go to forums and flood them as quickly as they can, saying that they've changed their mind and that this is the best iteration of Diablo made.
And you have to keep this in mind, guys. This is Blizzard's last chance for Diablo 4, okay?
I think people are going to say that they don't know why they love games like World of Warcraft or RuneScape. I think they're going to be quitting all of those games, and this is going to be the new golden standard for gaming.
This is their fourth last chance until their last chance next season.
Every season, guys, is their last chance, and everybody's always saying, the game is gonna die. If this season is not a success, it's the last chance, Rob. This is for real, like every time. Like, they had like 10 last chances.
It's getting pretty tight, guys.
Is D4 still bad? I would not call it bad anymore. I would say it's at least mid.
D4
It's at least mid. Not sure if I would go so far to say good. Maybe, I don't know. Let me think about it some more. I'm not sure.
My next video started a chain reaction that ended up spiraling a bit out of control, leading to a reaction video reacting to people reacting to a react video. And also, maybe the most well-known AI song in Diablo 4 history. Let's listen in to the sounds of unbridled joy from those experiencing Season 4 firsthand.
Wow.
This is a blockbuster.
Oh. Wow.
Damn.
I like Druid. I like the lightning. I like the tornadoes. I like the werewolf.
What a mistake. Who the fuck is playing Druid?
Yeah, man. Why would you play Druid, bro? Like, look, man, this is what the barbarian looks like. This is like my main class, like the best class as always, Mike. This is like barbarian. I mean, look at the guy. Like fucking real barbarian. And then this is what druid looks like. Like, which character would you play? Karen or Rob? You know? Why the fuck would you play it?
I like the werewolf. What a mistake. Who the fuck is playing druid? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
They're just so stupid.
I like the werewolf and the every time he clips me, bro, it sounds like such a simple, just like, I like druid. It's like Dora the Explorer. I don't know what it is about it when he puts me into his videos. It just it sounds so
druid is always on the short end of the stick, man.
So basic. You can't
except this season, guys. Karen is actually freaking stronger. Like, Karen is stronger than the barbarian. The Karen is just complaining to the manager, and she's doing the 150 in what, like 4 minutes? The Barb can't even do it sub 10. Yo, it's easy. That's why
it takes me out of context literally every time.
I love oatmeal. What the fuck is your problem with oatmeal?
I like that it's just...
Oatmeal is goat meal.
Wait, oatmeal? Wait, did I just hear oatmeal?
Actually slowed me down.
I love oatmeal. What the fuck is your problem with oatmeal?
True, actually.
True.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. It's so good.
Yeah, true, dude. So Rob's getting in an argument randomly on stream. So this is an hour before the season launch, and he's talking about oatmeal.
There it is, guys.
I own a motorcycle.
Bro,
why are you
good
putting
oatmeal.
that clip in there?
They're right now
that's
celebrating
the beginning of like
Carnival.
a 20-minute rant about the game. In that context, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Me just saying I almost. Why didn't you put the rest of the rant in there?
My cat's name's Mittens.
God, yes, I'm serious. I like trains energy, bro. I own a motorcycle. I own 2 of them. One of them doesn't work, but one of them does. So it's a 50% win ratio. That's pretty good for me. I actually very much want to buy another motorcycle.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Fuck you, Frosty. I did, and it's right there. This happened. It wasn't. See, there's reason. There was an explanation to this. So thank you for the context. I feel justified. I like how he continues to zoom in to show, like, damn, there's no fucking context to which this makes sense. God damn it. How does one prep for D4 season? You got to figure out your build. You got to figure out your strategy when you hit level 1. You got to figure out as much as you can do to make sure your experience in Diablo 4 is as short as possible when the season comes out. So you can get to the end of the game
and quit
as fast as you can.
And then go to
and then complain that there's nothing to do.
Edit and complain.
And then complain that there's nothing to do.
Yes!
And then complain that there's nothing to do. This is actually probably my best advice, to be honest. The end game of Diablo 4 is playing a different game. And the faster that you can get there, the more you're going to enjoy that end game.
Well, now that's some pro advice, DM.
That's like every game, though.
But
like people try to speedrun in PoE 2 to be at the end like much faster and have nothing to do as well. And in other video games, I mean, it's always like that.
Well,
you're welcome.
I did hear what you said about me.
What? Frosty doesn't need any more meme content. He already clips me out of the context in every way imaginable.
He's playing druid again.
Dude, where are we going with? Hold on. Where are we going with this, Frosty? I don't like. There's 5 minutes left of this video, bro. He can do a lot of damage in 5 minutes. I know what Frosty's doing. He's probably 3 hours into an 8-hour editing session. Put words in my mouth.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Or something, just like Riker and Rax had that back and forth. Wait, to put words. I do not have a paper towel roll on my wall. No. Look, there's nothing there. He edited out. Wait, he edited out my whole photo. This is a fan art.
Man, this was some good
CS:GO
stuff,
knife
dude.
I post. I do not have. That is fault. That is fake fucking news. There's absolutely no paper towel roll on my wall. What are we talking? That's slander. That's what that is. That's visual medium slander. Words in my mouth. He's gonna make me flirt with Riker or something, just like Riker and Rax had that back and forth.
Is DM also going to join the party?
I am actually.
Are you ready for a good time?
Yes, I am.
So as long as you can handle it.
I'm sorry, but
I'm sorry.
This one isn't like that hard.
This one isn't that hard.
All right, Frosty, tread carefully, dude. Where are we going with this? This one isn't like that hard. All right?
And I'm sorry.
I've got you. Ready? Here it comes.
Ooh, boy.
He's just so juiced, dude. He's huge.
And you're working that fella hard.
I know.
Look how fast you are. You're a speedy boy now.
I know he's over there recording literally everything he can.
Oh my god, man.
This is way more than I thought it was gonna be.
Can't do this on camera.
Hold on, I can explain. It's the shaker. I didn't have the shaker thing, and it was a two-hander. I don't know. God damn it, dude. It's getting worse. First the paper towel rolls, bro. Come on. There's 4 minutes left. Throw someone else in this video.
Look how fast you are. You're a speedy boy now.
I know he's over there recording literally everything he can. He's probably in the editor, furiously sweating away while also trying to get the AI to make a song about me.
Dude, I mean, we had a great year, didn't we? 1 year of Diablo.
Oh geez, I'm sorry DM and Riker. I really had no idea how big that song would blow up. But anyway, just to backtrack slightly, I have a story about a man named Aaron Action RPG. I went into his stream one day and was like, hey dude, and he's like, hey dude, you want to make a podcast? I'm like, I've never even been live on anything at all, is that okay? He's like, yep. And then we made a podcast.
Dude, that's from EHG, Mike.
Who's the one guy you would sleep with?
Adam Jackson.
What? We just become best friends? Yep.
And for our first guest, we had none other than the man, the myth, the legend.
Senior developer,
EHG.
co-founder of EHG, the studio behind Last Epoch. My favorite game, Mike. Say hello.
April 2nd.
Sir.
We just watched the trailer.
How's it going, everybody?
All right, Mike. This one's going to be kind of a softball here. For anyone who is trying to start to grow out facial hair, what tips do you have for them?
This is all I do. Normally it sits beside my table, and I just lazily will.
That's it.
That's all I do now. And like I shower and like shampoo my beard when I shower. Like I treat my beard like hair when I shower, because it is.
Genius.
Yeah, regular shampoo and this. That's it.
Maybe he's born with it. As you can see, we are a very hard-hitting podcast. We also had some other Giga Chads like Hog, Macro Bio Boy, and the new upcoming streamer, Darth Microtransaction. But speaking of Hog, to promote him being on the podcast, I created my first of many animation shorts.
Diablo 4 Secret. Wait, did I see this one? Oh yeah, I did. This guy living in Texas, huh?
Down by the creek where the water flows slow, Hog cast his line where the big fish go. He's got his bait in his tackle box.
It's Hog, baby.
Nothing but them catfish rocks. But when the sun goes down and the night's in view, he's hiding something that we never knew.
D4 life.
Hog says he's a gamer, plays PoE. Brags about his skills, but it ain't what it seems. In his fishing shack with the walls so thin, he's slaying demons in a different scene. Controller in hand, eyes glued to the screen, playing Diablo 4, living out his dream. Hog on the water and hog in the night.
Hog
Two
G.
sides of a man keeping secrets tight. He says he loves his big old bass, but he's hunting demons when the hours pass. Hog on the water, hog in
The mere content is the best, man.
secrets and we're loving the same.
This is just gonna keep the memories so nice. You know, like every season we have some cool memes.
Correction there. This is actually the second animation short, but the first and third animations kind of go together, so here you go.
I'm just doing everything I can not to break NDA here. All right,
I will say this. I would love Darth to have my babies.
Okay, Frosty. Okay, Frosty.
Together.
What are we doing?
Oh, the PoE2
hot tub stream. I know Frosty's down for those things.
Bro.
Just gonna end up with like some
where are we going
AI
with this?
song.
We gotta be really careful what we say.
Stop saying that, guys.
And suddenly you're just sitting there being like, I didn't say that. That's not at all what I said.
He's like feeding him. Wait a minute, is this supposed to be my cabin? Dude, he 100% put this into AR. This actually looks somewhat like my cabin.
The AI is getting so crazy, man. Where did you get that shirtless picture?
Wait, he took my photo from... He took my
His
photo from
vacation.
Hawaii. Dude, I was a happy boy out there in Hawaii. Don't take that and degenerate my good time in Hawaii. You can't do that to me. Look at me like how happy I was.
Slipping like a pina colada or whatever.
I actually touched some grass. Okay, so funny part, he actually got
This
the
is like a
shirt off
blockbuster,
Ghazi
man.
because Ghazi was in an actual hot tub. Like Ghazi had to do a French-made hot tub, and I know I'm probably feeding Frosty Lures some more content here, but he had to do a French-made hot tub
I need
stream
that
because
video,
of
by the
like a
way.
sub goal he hit, which was actually hilarious, by the way. So Frosty, if you want content, go dig up Ghazi in his French-made outfit in the hot tub stream.
I don't even know how people get into these outfits. They're so tight.
Oh my god.
Poor Riker. What will Riker think? All right, Frosty. You break the news to Riker, however.
Oh, geez. Okay, fine. I'll tell him.
This is a reporter for the Completely Factual News. I see you watched Frosty's last video. Do you have a comment on seeing DM with Ghazi in a hot tub? After seeing
Heartbroken.
DM with Ghazi in a hot tub, I was immensely heartbroken. I thought we had something special. I didn't realize we had to make explicit our exclusivity. But I see how it is, and I'm going to be giving Rax a call. Rax wants to call. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not set up for this. How do I get set up for this?
So much drama.
I can hear you, and I think chat's saying we love you, Rax.
Still a better love story than Twilight. Lol.
Especially after I found out that DM is cheating on me. I'm sliding into your DMs now.
God, if Frosty is
Sliding into
there's gonna be a
DMs,
whole
DMs.
video on this.
Dude, the taco's too portless.
Hold on a second. I gotta take this call.
Rax, I miss you. I wanted to try to get back with you.
Are you serious?
I am indeed, meow. I am indeed.
Meow.
Oh, lit. I'm on my way. Daddy.
In the high talk, you betrayed me with Ghazi laughing
Ghazi
by
shaker.
your side. I thought we had a real thing, but you threw it all away. I'm going back to Rax, where the love was true and strong.
Dude, Rax is a fucking giga chat with his arms super good.
Where I know that I belong. Your lies cut deep, can't heal the pain in that hot tub. I lost my faith. I thought you were my forever, but now I see you.
I remember Ghazi was mad when I met him that summer in Los Angeles.
I'm going back to Rax, where the love was true and
Dude, the
strong.
songs are really good, man.
Going back
Yeah.
to Rax, where I know
The
that
AI is crazy. Dude, I'm still like, this Bob song is still like the best AI song anyone has ever done. It's so crazy.
where I know that I belong.
I've heard quite a few now from you.
I hate sprinkles. I hate them.
Now, just after this video, something very interesting happened, which was the release of the Settlers League in PoE. And this was the first time I technically made a PoE video, but it ended up being just a pre-launch streamer party featuring the Hog music video.
Woo! Boat leagues here. We're gonna fuck the world, boys. We're gonna play that Subasa Bill. We're gonna have a lot of fucking fun, dude. We got a lot of things to cover. And in about 45 minutes, we got a little thing called the Hog video.
Hog video.
Hog video. Hog video.
Hog's music video.
You should watch the PoE community party video by Hog.
I gotta do my cosplay as well. Yeah, I gotta do my cosplay. All right, let's watch this video and we'll do my cosplay. All right, chat?
It's an AI cover? Oh, okay. Then I'll do it.
Is that Gazzy?
Oh, it is AI. Okay, perfect.
And everybody knows that I do all this shit on the fly. So when these randoms are like, damn, AI's
Did he
gone
make
too
that
far, I'm
one?
like, no, god damn it! This ain't AI!
It's 100% not AI, so what you are about to see is a mashup with the help of our special guest, Rax. Take it away, my dude.
You're fired.
You're gonna copyright this.
Yeah, there I am. Hey.
Oh God, I'm in it. Is that Lily?
An instant replay on that.
Still with DM and Belina. Wait, was that DM over there? They had DM there. DM was with the girls.
Girls that play the game.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Why are you putting my face in the background when you're singing Gauss Hog? What the f?
Yo, don't be doing Dot Micro like that, man.
Holy shit, I love that. That was so fucking good. Bro, how am I not subscribed to you? That was fucking awesome.
Not
Recommend this video. This was hilarious.
That's the Hog
Watch
tour.
Hog video. You in it? Bro, back up the stream about 30 seconds. We just finished it. Have you seen the Hog video? Hog, are you in chat right now? Show yourself. Hey, it's Hog. You say there's some gals that play the game, and then you immediately show me. What the f? You're the bartender? No. You don't get away. That's it. You say the gals that play the game, and then you show Velna, and you show me. I don't want to hear it, Hog. However, I'm more than willing to.
Beautiful.
This one guy.
Every 5 minutes, someone goes into DM's chat asking if you saw your video.
Please watch Hog new video. We already watched it. Yeah, I saw the Hog music video. Everyone keeps asking me about Hog's PoE video. It's like they want me to watch it again or something. Did we already react to Hog's song? Yeah, man. I get asked about it pretty commonly.
No one is safe, man, with Frosty.
I've seen it.
Not the streamers, not the developers, not the community, no one.
Already. Need to watch Hog's new video? I swear to Christ, dude. I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. This is like Christmas Day for Hog. Everyone's spamming this video.
Hey, Mac Hayes, thank you so much for 5 months.
2628 punch R2628 LOGIN.
It's so fast.
On my sheet.
Thanks, man. Wait, why was he even like cosplaying a sheep?
So many ridiculous things happening today. Frosty, how many different streams do you have open right now? Do you want to kill 5 more minutes? You could watch I Love This Game by Hog.
How many? Yes.
Stop mentioning Hog's video! I already watched it! I watched it! I don't know how many paid fucking shows we have for Hog in here, but every 30 seconds, this video's got like 2,000 views and all the people that saw it are in my chat. Every 30 seconds, Hog! Shut up about Hog's video. We've watched it enough times. No more Hog's video.
All the girls.
For the last hour, I've been sitting here having to listen to people talking about Hog's fucking video. Absolutely not. We are minutes away from the start of the league.
I'm very excited for the league.
League Star, baby.
Python does the best league starts.
And this league was
The
huge.
best league starts.
So if they don't fuck up the balance,
And was it like 7 months ago?
I think this might be the best league they've ever done.
You're gonna have fun this league, I know it.
I'm excited. I love this game.
I love this fucking League Star. This shit is great.
I love my boy Gazi.
I can't help but be super
That
excited
outfit
about
is
the
sick.
league, man. What can I say?
I like your hair, dude.
Thank you very much. I like your name.
I have never been this excited for a league.
What's my league hype out of 10? 11 out of 10. Until I die in hardcore, then it's going to drop to a 1. And then by the time I get back to Lionize, it'll go back up to a 10.
Bro, I'm so excited. I'm playing softcore trades.
You saw the video from Hog?
Cock like you. So we can play together.
You see the Hog video?
You said more Diablo in here as well.
No, he's asking me
There's
about
more
seeing the Hog
Diablo.
video. I've seen the goddamn Hog video. Stop asking me about it. God damn it.
How much do we have? 3 minutes on a level 19 hype train.
I just logged into this fucking dude's stream. He's asking me if I've seen the Hog video.
Stop asking me about it.
Fucking Gauzy, dude.
Chad is the best, man. Yeah, I wonder if he's actually seen the video, though.
I'm breaking up with you. You're not breaking up with me, man.
Now, by this time, people still wanted the full Diablo's Riker song. But the issue I had was this song only existed as a 30-second sample.
I remember when he creeped up on Rags. It was...
I created
On
on an
live
old version of Music Generation AI. I no longer had access to that older AI, and I had to build up the other parts from scratch. But I did eventually manage to do so, and here's the reaction to that video.
Alright, hold on, let's see this Frosty video.
If you don't know who Frosty is, he roasts everybody about everything.
We've made it into the FCU. We've made it into the Frosty LaRue cinematic universe.
Are we ready to watch the Frosty video? Hello, all you Diablo 4 super fans.
But anyway, this is Diablo 4.
You gotta
and
love
it's not
DM,
just
man.
about a super elite, amazing game.
It's about the friends you made along the way. That's right, guys.
I was at Blizzard headquarters in LA.
The one wholesome thing Rags says, and it sounds super sarcastic.
We just called Rex the booty.
Let's test it. Stand up.
Like straight. There we go. We can't tell.
Perfect crotch shot.
Here we are
Love
in
that.
front of the Blessed Mother statue. Here's a picture of a barricade, me and CJ.
So here's the problem. All right.
Shoutouts to my crotch.
I made the M sick, dude. You can see his recent YouTube video. His voice. Yeah, I remember like so many people got the flu after it. It was all fucked.
You're gonna have to
But
excuse
I wasn't even sick.
me in this video as I am both going to look and sound like an absolute baboon.
That was after the LA trip, man.
We have to stand back to back.
He would put that one in there for us.
Rax is a little bit tall. Let's fucking go.
Speaking of pictures and getting to meet people, here's my boy
Look,
Riker.
Riker
DM
was
loves
sick as
Riker
well.
actually confirmed. Gotta meet him. Absolute lovely fella. And of course, I met Gauzy many times, but there he is being a salty bastard about it in the corner.
I really railed Macro on it on our ride to the actual event.
Okay.
Macro and I were definitely chatting about his accent.
Oh, that's not the railing he was talking about.
We need to talk about this. So I have a Boston accent. If you never heard me
What a
talk,
hell
my
of a
name's
year.
Mako.
Hey,
I'm from
Frosty,
Boston.
man.
Now I don't normally talk in my original accent because most people think that I sound like an absolute lunatic. And
Where's
he
the
hears
picture
me
of
say
McGraw?
something with an accent. It was like 15
You gotta come
minutes
to the
of
next
car
event.
ride over to the studio where he's just like,
So guys, here, check
now
out
say
Frosty
Pots.
LaRue.
And I'd be like,
man.
Pots. And he's like,
Oh, that's not the railing he was talking about.
What's even more man?
This is like a full blockbuster, man.
And then a third guy. And the only way to top that would be to invite a fourth
We're
guy.
gonna get Last Epoch again,
Imagine
too.
the amount of testosterone in that
W.
Am I missing my lover, Mr. DM? Actually, I
How
love
many?
DM.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, has DM mentioned the escape room that we did together? And just about the moment that door shut and we were locked into the room, we went really hard on each other. Are you ready for a good time?
Yes, I am. I own a motorcycle. Found two of them. One of them doesn't
Oh,
work, but
dude.
one of them does.
Holy crap, so cool.
You'll have one of these every year, yo, W,
This
man.
isn't like that hard.
Let's fucking go.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I do not have a paper towel roll.
Keep up
on
the
my
great
wall.
work.
Oh, look how fast you are. Speedy boy now.
God damn it, dude.
Dude, the banger.
Alright, I guess this is gonna be it, right?
You liked my hair, I adored your hat. At that moment, I knew where our hearts were at. Burning like hellfire, our
Dude, the quality is so
two
good.
souls united. Under the
I would unironically do this. I don't even care. This would be fun as fuck. If Riker wants to come up to Alaska and ride motorcycles, yes. My official invitation to Riker to come make this a reality. This
Hey,
would
thanks
actually be
for
fun.
this. These nuts.
Every shot, I'm wearing a shirt with a D20 on it.
Freaking banger. This was the last chance.
I unironically love this video. This is very this song is very.
Did you see this,
done. This is
Makuna?
gonna end up being like the intro to
The
a
last
stream or
chance.
something.
We knew our time was ending.
1 hour ago.
Then I looked at
Season 8 delayed.
The paper towels. In case there's any question, these are not toilet paper rolls. They're paper towel rolls.
Dude, this is what they hoarded. Like me. They took all the toilet paper during the COVID pandemic.
Oh, it's the paper. Oh, okay, I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening? This is the okay. All right, I understand this now. This is because he edited in that paper towel holder.
love we share, it burns like
the escape room.
Oh, the escape room.
Every single day.
That is Riker's fault for this thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, this is not a good. This was not a good thumbnail, Riker. I'm gonna be honest. What were we thinking with this one?
My next video covered the launch of Vessel of Hatred, its delay, and a bit of Rax and Riker.
What are we doing for the next 3 hours?
It was delayed for like 10 hours, man, and we had to keep stalling with like 10,000 people waiting.
You're looking at it. It's called stalling, baby.
2 more hours, boys.
Game is gonna release in less than 2 hours.
We're just in the waiting room here. We're hoping we got maybe another 30 minutes max, hopefully, before we launch.
We're waiting.
You remember this, boys?
We're waiting.
All right, let's see.
What? I didn't even remember this.
Time to play.
Or was he cosplaying a clown?
We will be performing emergency maintenance on Diablo 4 and the game will be unavailable during this time. What?
Oh, yeah.
Where the fuck is my Vessel of Hatred?
I'm fucking sitting right here until it starts.
So we can pretend that I haven't been streaming nothing for the past several hours.
Please, Blizzard, please, I'm begging you.
I was already live for 10 hours before it even launched. Why is it so fucked up, dude?
I'm like dying.
Launch the goddamn thing.
Hello, sir. Prepare for the weirdest message ever.
Rax is inviting you to his house. You won on Rax. I mean, I'm happy I won. This sounds awesome. What is the context? Check my DMs. I got the message from Rax. Hold on, should I read this out loud or read it first privately?
Always
okay,
publicly.
I'm going to take a risk and read this out loud, and if I realize it ought to be private, I will suddenly shut up midway through. Hello, prepare for the weirdest message ever. I'm doing a subathon, and one of my rewards to my community is to invite a creator of their choosing to
Wait, did they actually do this yet?
to Nebraska for a weekend to hang out, and I want my big...
I need a video of Riker visiting Rax in Nebraska. Not yet? Okay, you gotta push them on it. We gotta push them on it.
Boy back, baby. I miss your big round butt, you know? And it's really big and heavy. I
Yeah,
should
we need
actually... Yeah. Stop talking, Riker. Just stop talking. I only make it worse.
The game did eventually launch, but unfortunately, the extremely overpowered Spiritborn really killed the hype for many. You think it would have been fun to play an OP class in an ARPG? Well, it is for like a day. Then you beat the game, and you got nothing to do, and you're like, should I even make an alt? And there's no point in making an alt because Spiritborn's too good, and then you're just like, I guess I'll maybe wait until next season, and then next season something else is broken, and you're just like, maybe I'll wait for the expansion. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway, I decided to make an anime intro, making fun of it all. Last time on Diablo 4, Rod Ferguson was trying to find ways to sell the new expansion.
ジャブロの拡張版を販売する方法が必要です。
はい上司。
プロジェクト Rax スピリットボーンを実行。
真剣になることはできない。
Do it now!
Fully juiced.
Shortly after
Fucking
this,
Eagleborn.
one of the largest streams in ARPG history took place. And no, it was not the Season 6 mid-season campfire chat. It was the PoE 2 reveal announcement.
This is one of the strongest announcements I've ever seen in the history of ARPGs.
This is insane. Holy crap, this is gonna be incredible.
This is old school RuneScape.
You gotta play it.
I'm excited.
This is
Old
perfect.
school
Diablo 4 is cooked.
See, this is what Diablo 4 should have been.
Like, Diablo 4 is bad, Diablo 4 is dead.
I'm gonna quit Diablo 4.
That this beta has
What
more
are these
depth
out
to
of
it than
context,
Diablo
man?
4 does after the expansion. Like, this is fucking...
Oh my god, man, he did that so dirty
Man.
with this.
Like, Diablo 4 is bad, Diablo 4 is dead.
I'm gonna quit Diablo 4.
That this beta has more depth to it than Diablo 4 does after the expansion. Like, this is fucking
I'm gonna
insane.
quit, guys.
It was very apparent that Diablo 4 may have been losing some crucial players if Blizzard did not act fast. So they released an emergency announcement. No, it was not a new class or system or even really anything any of us wanted or asked for. It was
Venison
a
stew.
cookbook.
This is probably, maybe biggest news of the day, arguably, maybe second biggest.
I can't believe it.
Fuck, I'm hungry now.
I swear to fucking God, this is real.
It's like
They're actually selling a cookbook.
I hate this.
I can't continue watching this video.
That's stupid.
I'm fucking hungry, I can't watch.
What is he doing?
This might be a stupid question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Why the hell am I watching this?
Well, guys, it has been an absolutely amazing year, and
It has
we've
been.
been through a lot. So if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you guys. Thank all of you for watching my videos, commenting, and just, I don't know, being super cool. Anyway, to end this, because
Dude, the rogue energy ad in the back, dude.
I really don't know how to end this,
Content.
here's a final clip.
Oh wait, we still have another minute or so? Oh, we're not
So,
done.
here we are, wrapping up this chapter in Diablo 4. I know we have had one hell of a journey so
The
far.
gauntlet.
From bad decisions to frustration, we sure went through a lot. But hey, it sort of got better at the end, didn't it?
There it is.
Right? Anyway, being a good game is not what Diablo 4 is all about. A wise man once told me, it's about the friends you made along the way. Either that, or to order steak,
It is, boys.
then say half
Thanks for being a
chicken
part of
when
the
I get
community.
Chipotle. But for real, thank you all for being so
Do you want more damage to Fireball or more crit damage with Fireball?
much super fans.
W, man.
This is so good. Frosty, you went above and beyond, friend. The guitar and all.
We are running out of spaces
Oh,
on the
God.
screen to put a camera. Look at the bomb. Let's
I
go.
love the ska dance. This is very good.
There's no more space. Megan is coming.
Ah, damn it. The shorts.
There she is.
Ah.
Megan Fox.
Oh my god, dude.
Honestly, though, like, why did you do Hog like
Dude,
this?
this is fucking great, man. Look at the moon.
Rod in the back. Oh, God. That's great.
Yo, that's sick, man. This is a full Frosty LaRue blockbuster.
Oh, that's great, Frosty.
It's like movie length, man. Look at
Good
this.
stuff, Frosty.
50 minutes.
Oh, wait. Oh, geez. Have there been little things at the very end every time that I've been missing?
Yep.
Can we talk about how powerful he made my legs? Why do I have the strongest legs in the history?
But also, look at Rex's arm, man. Like, he's a fucking Giga Chad. Look at the arm.
He made my legs. Why do I have the strongest legs in the history of a cartoon?
Wait, I just realized. Why the fuck is Rob look like this dude has been training on a different planet for gravity, like the Mars people from The Expanse? Rax has a shredded arm like he's...
Is that from watching so many internet videos? It's only the one arm, right? Like, why? Why is only like one hand super muscular? The rest, the other arm isn't.
Literally a
Sus.
professional power lifter or arm wrestler. Rocker's got a decent stance. And then why do I look like, speaking of the expanse, like a belter?
He's more looking like a necromancer, man.
Here that I've been fucking starving for. No, I'm not starving. I got donuts right here. The AI just made your arm that way. I needed the arm finger. No, I don't give a shit. AI is free to make. You literally could have made another one. You get dude, you get absolutely zero fucking pass by me, Frosty. You even let Ghazi have his normal look here. This is just him. For some reason, you made Hog.
I mean, that's meme enough.
Like Gollum. Okay, to be fair, you didn't do Hog any favors here, but this is unacceptable.
Oh, maybe you should be try playing the necromancer.
Oh, let's see this Frosty video.
If you don't know.
Yeah, I mean.
Dude, this is like.
Oh, bro. Dude, this was almost an hour. Bro, this is like a blockbuster movie duration, dude. I can't unsee Rex, only like one hand. That's like Giga Juice, dude. Oh, that's some great stuff. Oh, man. Here's the video, guys. You're gonna make another one next year. I'm looking forward to it. Dude. This is like the best way, I feel like, sharing the memories of the seasons and what happened. Like, it just lives through those memes. Like, way more than anything else, I feel. Like, this is the stuff that people remember, man. The gauntlet, the paper towel, the songs, man, the memes. Good shit, man. Yo, what? This is... forever. DM loves it, right?
Hey Rob, me playing the Spiritborn, you really couldn't end my suffering, lol. Thanks for your content. Cheers.
Wait, we didn't get the end of Suffering? Oh man, I hope it's gonna come again. Like, I'm just low-key like hoping mid-season patch, they're just gonna activate AOZ. Like, that would be so sick. Many of us will forever remember the seasons. Dude, I can't even type, man. Season Sun? The memes will live forever. You said live? DM loves Riker. Do we have music? Fuck. I guess it's live. Xalo with the Prime and Shkuka, thank you so much for the support. Oh, there's an S missing. Delayed is the season, yeah. Yeah, guys, check out the video, man. That's some good stuff. I can't wait, man. Like, you're gonna watch this back in like 10 years or so. Yeah, keep them coming, dude. The toilet paper. Oh man. Wish I started in season 1. Oh dude, there was a lot of content for sure. Oh dude, like if you started on the launch, Frosty, that would have been so sick. Are you looking forward to Last Epoch, guys? We watched the trailer, but we can watch this again. Last Epoch trailer. This is also happening soon with the delay now. I need to go to the bathroom for a sec. This is the trailer. 1 sec. You're looking.
You've come to the right
1 month left.
Traveler. And in this time, you can share in her embrace.
Good. Delay's perfect. Hey, let's go. It's also pretty good for me, actually. Also more time for this, maybe. So guys, this is Last Epoch coming out April 2nd. Big patch. It depends a bit on timing for the Diablo stuff, I guess.
Rejoice, traveler. We've prepared a silken tomb for you, woven with golden strands.
That's right.
That even you cannot break. Join us, traveler.
April 2nd, there it is. Soon TM as well. Yeah, I was checking this earlier, guys. We have confirmation from Rod now that it's delayed here. Like, I can link this. I should probably actually put this in the video. Hey, everybody. Gonna do a Windows update and get some food soon. We're gonna edit the comment here in the video. Confirm. In the spirit of serving the game, not the plan, Season 8 will take a couple of weeks longer to bake than initially anticipated. The team is hard at work on some great updates coming in the next season, so stay tuned. Look forward to see an old friend. Mephisto? Mephisto is not a friend, guys. I'm bad at the lore. Who could be an old friend? Are people not speculating here in the comments? Super stock toward Cutcom, yeah. I mean, I'd rather take the time and have some more bug-free stuff. Turail? Not many people are saying Turael. Old friend. Turael or bust. Deckard Cain. The word friend is in quote. Yeah, it could. That would more likely mean an enemy, right? A foe, rather than a friend. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, true. Yeah, we'll get to know soon. I'm gonna repost this. Deckard Cain. It's Cain 100%. Yeah, but he got killed by the purple butterfly in D3. Yeah, they do add it permanently. I missed that earlier. Right around trying to spot this. I mean, 1 in a million chance, they say. Yeah, mythics are pretty common now. Yeah, we're not gonna get part 2 of the campaign in a season. I mean, that would be like very unexpected. And I guess we never know, but I wouldn't think so. We need super uniques like Uber, Duber, Mythic, Ancestral uniques. I don't know how many names you want for this.
Das ist ein...
Yeah, this is like some bullshit, right? Okay, we'll watch this after. I don't know who linked this to me. Illegal aliens in Germany. UFO-Sichtung mit Radar. Okay, I don't know. I'll watch that later, right? That's like some 10-foot head stuff. There are aliens everywhere. Gobbles. What do people comment under the post from them? It's definitely gonna be cool. I completely don't mind if they like took all this inspiration from Diablo 2, from Diablo 3. Like, that's all fine by me. They should do that. They should do more of that. Giga space over 9,000, yeah. Personally, I like Mythics in D4 have a dark red color. Yeah. That'd be cool. Oh, that's right. You still don't have a single Mythic? Wow. Okay. About 1 in a million. I don't know. You think they mean this quite literally? I think like 1 in 100k would be fine, right? Will you anticipate the PoE race? The anticipation of like who's gonna win or what? Or you mean participate? I don't think I will. I mean, there's basically no way to win unless you like prepared like a lot already. And people have been doing this for like 3 months, right? And yeah, I think the winner is gonna be some of the people that already practiced like for like 2-3 months. Like you need to do like a sub 3 hour time anyways, right? It's gonna be a very short event. But the reward is freaking epic. Like getting the laptop on the last event, like in 3 weeks from now, that's gonna be insane. I mean, it sure is gonna be cool. Like, I would love for Diablo to do some of like these events. That'd be so cool. Oh, I haven't checked my upgrade yet. I have like 0% progress, Skuka. I was waiting for some of the new Nvidia cards being available again. Not a single crash, okay. That's great. Mythic Bow would be cool. Yeah, that's actually cool. Like a ranged mythic. I think overall, they do need to rework some of the weapons anyways. Like taking the barb weapons as an example, man. I feel like we have Shattered Vow. We have like all the weapons. Doombringer, Shattered Vow, the staff. Even the Spiritborn weapon. Like they're all kind of useless. I feel like the mythic weapons, like all of them, need like a major rework. Because they all suck. At the RTX 9070 XT. There's an announcement tomorrow, yeah. There are a lot of issues. They also like use a lot of electricity. Grandpapa is also pretty bad. I mean, Grandpapa is like one of the weapons that at least has like a niche use case. But Shattered Vow... Okay, Doombringer might also be a bit niche. The Spear of Light Candor and the... I don't even know what the mythic weapon on Spiritborn is called. I've never even played it ever. Like, they're just completely garbage, right? So... But I also think they have to make Grandfather a bit better to... Because right now it's only good if you have an overpower build. And most builds don't have overpower now on Barb. Well, there's Earthquake. They have 2 Spiritborn uniques? Wait, what? I don't freaking remember. By the way, you can see all my builds here. I mean, Razor Wings might even be weaker. What is the mythic again? I don't even know what it was called here. Yeah, but this one basically needs a damage multi. This could even be like the old Kepelecke. Like, it does nothing. Every 2 seconds you mark an enemy and you crit and overpower. Yeah, okay. And vulnerable you don't need. Like, there's so many other ways to make the enemy vulnerable. It's like, yeah. Yeah, but Shattered Vow is a polearm that you can also use on Barb. But TLDR, they're all useless. Yeah, the aspect is just more damage. They do need to make this. Like, I think no one has ever used this in any real build. Yeah, but it's not, like I said, I was showing this, that's why I was confused, because it's also a Barb weapon. But this is also, like, this needs a damage multiplier for dots. It should be like, you know, damage over time is increased by 200% X. Or all damage over time effects deal 200 X increased damage. And suddenly it would at least compete. But like this, it just sucks. Because if you had a damage multi on this, or they just need to nerf all the other aspects, like, I don't know. But it's a two-hander, man. Like, usually two-hander aspect is like triple, quadruple damage. And this one is like, I don't know, 1.15 if you count the berserking. That's it. And the unique effect is also complete dog shit. It doesn't even help. Yeah, okay, yeah, they also shouldn't make it completely OP, right? They need to make it balanced, so multiple things are viable. I'm not saying like they need to, you know, give it like 1000x. But this is just like an instant salvage, and that just shouldn't be the case. And the same is on Neckerson. I maybe make a video about that at some point. How bad I think they... I think they are really fucking bad. And it would not be hard to make them viable. I mean, you could even see, without even playing the game, you could already know that these are useless. At least it's a spark. Yeah, true. I mean, I'm like that as well. Yeah, at least it's a spark, but... that doesn't really help, right? Like, they just suck. I can't wait to hunt some goblins soon, guys. It's gonna be fun. The March of the Gobbo. One hand plus a total, yeah. Something like that. I mean, they could do a lot. Considering not only using an aspect, wearing a mythic, you also use those 2 tempers. Oh yeah, the tempers is usually double damage too, right? They have to make mythics a lot, I mean, a lot more rare. Yeah, but then you have like a lot of the casuals like very outraged if you make it rarer. I'm not sure. I agree with you personally, but I know many people will not agree with that because they only have half an hour to play every week, and then it might still take them like 2-3 weeks. Yeah, I can't hunt the goblins. I have no stash space. It's not possible, guys. I can't. Anyways, my friends, I gotta go make some food, man. I'm super hungry. Thanks so much for watching. I'm planning to stream again on the weekend, guys. But tomorrow I'm not here. I do have some IRL stuff that I do. So we can go full blast mode once we get the PTR patch coming up. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll have a video coming up on the Goblin event on my YouTube channel. And also, guys, I made like a link tree here with all the stuff, so you can check out like all the social links here if you wanna follow me on some of the other platforms. I also make content there. It's gonna be quite a lot of fun. And you can also check out Holy. PTR patch, yeah, hopefully soon. I mean, they did tease it in the video. They have information coming about the PTR soon. They literally said that in the video. And then we have the Herald of Darkness. Copium, maybe. Soon TM. I just want to play Paladin, man. This is gonna be a ton of fun. Alright, my friends. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a great night, everybody. GG, peace, and I will see you on the weekend. Take care. Good day, good night, good morning, wherever you are. GG. Thanks for watching, boys.